Yeah, welcome to a special Father's Day edition of Open Your Toys Cast number 270, the podcast dedicated to the four greatest action figure franchises of the 80s and all time. And those are Cliff. You thought I was going to say Lotus.
I did. I thought you were going to go Lotus, but they are G.I. Joe, Masters of the Universe, Star Wars, and Transformers, unfortunately.
Yeah. Sorry, I guess I should have gone to you, Lotus, just to hear those dulcet tones yet again. But I guess we'll hear them for the next 3 hours. So did Roger Lee, did he say why he couldn't come on, or he just said, I'm not going to be able to make it?
He just said, I won't be on, sorry.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he is. Now he needs to apologize.
Well, we'll hope that the fires in Canada took his house, because that's the only excuse.
Yeah, either that or working 60 to 80 hours a week, which I think Roger does also. So he always gets a pass for all the hard workings. But yeah, we got Lotus on. Welcome. Glad you could be on.
Hello.
If you want to kick it with us, we want you to do it here live every other Sunday on YouTube. I just realized, like, I don't ever say what our YouTube channel is. It's youtube.com/openyourtoys. Is it Open Your Toys Cast or Open Your Toys?
It's just Open Your Toys.
Oh my God! Now I got some backfeed. What? It's what?
It's just Open Your Toys.
Okay.
Your YouTube channel, Jason, is called Open
I know, and I've literally been like going to it because I'm setting up my website finally, so I'm putting the cast information on the website, and literally forgot in the last 2 days. But yeah, so kick it with us here live on YouTube. Kick it with us in our Facebook group at facebook.com/group/Open Your Toys. If you just want to know when new shows come out, Facebook page at Open Your Toy. No, sorry, wait. Facebook.com/Open Your Toys Cast, or you can go to openyourtoys.com, top of the page, link to the show notes, has everything I'm literally saying right now, including links to subscribe to Spotify, subscribe to us through Spotify, Apple and Google Podcasts, RSS, Stitcher Smart Radio. You can email, you can voicemail, which I will have to change the voicemail on the cast. Not that it's a big deal, since I think it's been 8 years since we got a voicemail or something, but I'm going to be using that Google number for my support line for my store. But you can support the show.
Don't be giving people a number to call, Jason.
It says voicemails and text only. Like, I will not answer it, but you can text me or leave a voicemail, and I'll get back to you. But you can also support the show. Go to openyourtoys.com/Amazon, openyourtoys.com/eBay, and then just buy all your regular shit. And more people need to do that, please. Let's see here. Where can people reach you, Lotus?
They can't.
You're completely off the grid now.
Yeah.
We got Brinkalizer in the house. Also, Paul Schreiber. What up? And what about you, Cliff? Where can people find you?
They can find me posting in the group as Red Menace. This week was a lovely trip down memory lane where Jason spoiled that I have actually purchased Transformers about 12 years ago. the Human Alliance memories.
I totally forgot about those too. Yeah.
Yeah. Because dude, they had mask written all over them, and I bought a few.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was awesome. Like, I was like, I think he owns 1 or 2 or something like that, and you're like, I own 7.
Well, I have
was
3
that how many
Human
it was?
Alliance. It's 3 Human Alliance, and then that huge pack that I took the 2 mask vehicles out of, and then threw the pack in storage. So however many came in that pack, I also
own. I see. Okay. But only 5 you actually care about. 5, because you only wanted 2 out of that 6-pack, right? Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Nice. All right, if you want to find me, it's facebook.com/openyourtoys, at Slick McFavorite on the gram, Slick at openyourtoys.com. And then my eBay link in the show notes. I actually listed new stuff. Not very much, but a little bit. I'm getting there. All right. I assume both of you are drinking water.
Yes.
I assume correctly.
Got my Invisalign, man. I can't be drinking anything.
I'm not drinking anything more excited. I'm drinking my Bomb Pop Smirnoff Ice here. Red, white, and berry. Yeah, just kind of summery. It's warm today finally here. We have literally been like Seattle here for the last 2 weeks. It has been overcast and rain literally every single day for 2 weeks here. So this was the first like sunny, hot day. And when I say hot, 85 degrees, not very hot.
That's hot.
It's the closest we've come to summer. Yes, it's hot for a man of my heft.
Yeah,
that is for sure. All right. Well, let's fucking, hopefully the screen shares, because I didn't test that yet again. Share screen, share a window, share that window, share it now. Word. All right. Oh shit, I thought we had a listener feedback and question. Oh, maybe it was on the last show that he sent it in, but that's okay. We got plenty of fucking shit to talk about. So I'm actually going to preempt this, and for some reason I put the HasLab all the way down in the show notes when really it needs to be the first thing. And so we're going to do Yojo June. First week was this fucking ridiculous thing here. And this is the update of the second unlock. So we've already got to the first unlock, which was, right? Or no,
we've unlocked Ripcord.
Okay. Oh yeah,
we haven't talked about this at all last episode.
I know, yeah. We were guessing last time, and that's why this was just the latest news. But yeah, since our last show, the best or the worst kept secret, I think Lenny called it when they revealed it. It is a HasLab Dragonfly. So let's go over that because we haven't even talked about it yet. Let's go over to the HasLab page.
The girl's name is Dragonfly?
No, the girl's name is Glenda.
That's Glenda.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Dragonfly.
I want to say she's Brazilian.
Oh.
She's one. Yeah, she's one of the international Scarlet repaints.
Yeah.
I know that like they did a Scarlet repaint that was like an homage to her. I know the fan club did a Glenda.
Yeah.
Doesn't
people
move my needle
jumped on the. Yeah, me neither. I think didn't the Sky Striker come with a Glenda too? And I think I sold.
Yeah, it came with a Scarlet in an Ace flight suit, it came with a Scarlet, and everyone's like, "Oh, it's kind of
still blue." Was it blue though?
It was blue.
Or was it white? Oh, okay. So it was. Oh, yeah, and I think they called her like Co-Pilot Scarlet or something like that.
Yeah.
Where is? Oh, I guess I have to click into this to get to all the pictures. So Lotus, I assume we know you don't collect anymore, but do you keep up with toy news? Do you like?
No.
Is there something in you that takes you to Toy Arc or TFW or anything, or not even Google alerts or anything?
No, I didn't really do that before either.
Oh, really? It'd just be when we talked about it on the show.
Yeah. I still go to Walmart. I still walk around Walmart and stuff, but yeah.
Oh, yeah. But as far as like collector community online bullshit.
No.
Woo! Paul Schreiber, 106 in AZ today. Woo! Woo! That's
I'm just reading that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but we were even talking about that because when I got out of college, to stay near my family, but to be in a major metropolitan area for web design in 1998, you had to be in a major metropolitan area. It was either Denver or Phoenix. And I'm like, I chose to be cold most of the year. And that's a whole misnomer. Like, Denver is really not that cold. It's not a Minnesota. It's probably not even a St. Louis or a Chicago, but I am so glad I chose Denver over Phoenix.
Chicago is only a frozen tundra for like 3 months. Then it's a sweltering wasteland for like 4 months, and then it's temperate the rest of the time.
Is it humid during the summer being on the lake like that? Like the city itself? Oh.
Like you could cut it with a knife, like when you exit your house. Yes.
See, at least Arizona, where I grew up, New Mexico, and here in Colorado, it's all a dry heat. We hardly ever have humidity. The humidity only comes with storms. So, Paul Schreiber says it's only hot here 3 months. Great the other 9. Is it though? It does depend on where you're at in Arizona, which we don't want to reveal any more specifics. But yeah, like Flagstaff, snows in Flagstaff. I got caught in a snowstorm in Flagstaff, Arizona, so it's not like it's desert everywhere. But Lucas James is in the house. What up? What up?
Ted Bundy, apparently.
Yeah, whoa. He is here. We didn't just have someone sign in and put that icon up there, which would be funny, just to have somebody join that never talks during the show. It just looks like Lotus is here. But anywho, so Lotus, this HasLab thing, pretty crazy. So it's a Dragonfly. I am not thrilled with the black paint on it. I don't think it looks awful. I get the whole modernization of things. But yeah, the black paint, I'm kind of like, yeah. But it's cool. Get the light up LEDs that we saw. This is something I'm excited about. This, even though these look like tampos, they say they're decals included. So I'm sure this is just kind of what a mock-up of what the stickers would look like. But again, you know me, especially with the black and it already not being true to a vintage Dragonfly, I'm going to probably do the opposite of what I was going to do with the His Tank. His Tank I was going to keep plain and vintage, old school. This, I'll probably just deck it out and put every gun that we unlock, every missile, every little doodad, every little sticker on it I can. Stand is amazing.
What's the scale on this?
It's 3 feet long.
Classified.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh, cool.
39 inches long or something like that. The stand that you're looking at, this little thing here, the Wild Bill figure can stand up inside of it, so that makes this stand easily 10 inches to 11 inches if you include these.
Looks very UFO abduction.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
It's a very common UFO stand.
yeah.
So black does look good above everything here. For you, so this is going to be an LED lit control panel for it, both front and back, both for the pilot and the gunner. Here's the Wild Bill, so keeping very true to it. Now we get hair. So I guess I'm assuming the hat comes off, you can put the hair in and so he can hold his hat?
There should be a secondary picture of him without the hat on. They had 2 pictures of him.
Why would you ever want him without the hat? I thought that was
I agree.
They
Maybe
just like
when
giving options. I'm not sure I'm still on board with this swappable hair. Why don't you just give us 2 heads? Like,
at least not here. Maybe somewhere during the presentation they did. But so we've gotten 2 unlocks so far. Here's the Dragonfly stand, which is very cool. First unlock.
There you go. There's the 2 pictures of Wild Bill.
There we go. Oh, was it up there? Did I miss it?
There you go.
Yeah, there we go. Oh, and glasses off. That's cool. I like it. But yeah, you're right.
No, you don't. Be honest. It doesn't look like Wild Bill.
It does look like Wild Bill, like if he was at a... Well, what stinks is you notice that the hair is part of the hat here.
Yeah.
So it's not like he can have his hat off and just holding it unless you're going to like stash the hair part of it. But
You could be holding
So,
onto the hair
that's
part.
not as fun. But again, I do not know why that fucking Night Force fucking ripcord, unfortunately.
They're just backdooring a regular ripcord in the main line.
Exactly.
Just like they're going to backdoor Retro Scarlet into the main line.
Yeah.
Glenda.
Well, that's exactly
Genius.
right. So luckily they have numbers, so I'll be selling my 2 figures if we get to the 16,000. I'll be selling those 2. And I'm just fucking hoping to God this is not Ripcord. What's the other one? The other paratrooper.
Yes, I know. It's not. He's not a paratrooper. He's the helicopter drop guy, Airborne.
Airborne, right? Yes. Yeah.
He's like the helicopter zipline guy, the guy who repels.
And
he's
if
awesome.
They want to go
25th Airborne is one of my favorite 25th figures.
Yeah, dude. Airborne's one of the figures I had as a kid, and so I like that. And if they have to go obscure, because I get like they're putting out numbered releases of these guys in this pack, so pretty shitty for people like Roger that are trying to collect numbers. No offense, but as Cliff would say, trying to collect garbage, right? Things that just get thrown away. But if they had to go obscure, let's do a Crazy Legs. That would be a good
Crazy
one. Legs
would be cool. Yeah.
Yeah. If they have to have, kind of a bite off of Airborne. But let's see, what do we got here? Lucas James. Dragonfly is fine. Still going to pass. Most enticing thing about this HasLab for me is Wild Bill. Yeah, that's kind of a, like you think about the 25th anniversary, we got a Wild Bill in that.
We got a couple Wild Bills. We got the Comic Pack Wild Bill and the blue and yellow.
Yeah.
So you guys are saying there's no retail Wild Bill out there right now?
No, there's no Wild Bill yet.
Oh, okay.
No. So Brinkalizer says it looks green to me. I assume that's a joke. AAA wants to know how many we're backing.
0.
Cliff is out. He's been out from the beginning. I'm doing 2. I'm going to go the route of my second one will hopefully pay for my first one. That's how I'm approaching it. So, but I did 3 Hiss tanks, so this is still a step in the right direction, at least.
I just don't really want a 3-foot long helicopter. Like that's, I mean, I love the Dragonfly. I had the vintage Dragonfly. I loved it. I even loved more the Tiger Force Dragonfly that came with Wakando. That was awesome. But it's a 3-foot fucking helicopter. I just don't need a 3-foot helicopter.
I agree.
That's just what it is to me. It's like, it's really cool, just not for me.
And if there was, sorry, Los, go for it.
I was gonna say, I think what Brian is saying is when you were showing the pictures of the Dragonfly, there really was a lot more green than there was black. So
I feel you. The top part is it has the black. Most of it's green. I'm just always going to be thinking of vintage toy, animation, and then somewhere in between that. And this is a departure from both of those. Both of those were all full olive drab, And so, I get it. They're modernizing it. That top view looked really cool for it, but it's just one of those things like, why introduce things that take away from the nostalgia of it?
Well, because I mean, also though, you have to think that those are like Vietnam vehicles and designs. Like we're in 2023 now. Like we're far away from Vietnam, so you have to kind of you do have to kind of guss it up.
Again, it didn't keep me from buying 2 of them. So
I mean, to Jason's point though, if you're targeting the audience, the true diehard G.I. Joe collectors, then you should be more true to the original, either the cartoon or the vintage toy line. Adding the changing the colors the way that they did, possibly is more in tune of, you know, the designer is probably someone who never had the toy as a kid. You know, I don't know who designs this stuff, but, you know, most likely it's not one of us, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, well. Plus, you have to think like a 3 3/4 inch scale, a helicopter molded in green. When you blow that up to 3 feet long and you're charging a premium price for it, if they had released this helicopter in olive grab dream, just one color, people would have lost their shit.
No,
what do they call it when you paint it like the livery? Is that what they call the livery when you paint like the outside of a ship? Or
I have no idea.
I think it's called the livery.
I should know that considering that's what I like, right?
I think they had to change it up a little bit just to, like, you don't want it all molded in one color. Yeah, it was great for 1980, 82.
Yeah, when it cost $24.99 in a store. Yeah. Let's see. Helicopter has a glove compartment for Bill to store his toupee in. Ayo. Lucas, the ripcord looks nothing like Marlon Wayans. He's out.
That's still one of the most baffling choices to me. Why not just make him Alpine?
Yeah, exactly. Paul Schreiber says, I really have a love for these vehicles to back. His tank was a no-brainer. Serpentor was a no-brainer. A whale, a rattler, or more unique vehicle would be awesome. Yeah, I mean, the helicopter, I don't know. Lucas says, Rolling Thunder, Cobra Bug. That's a deep cut, though. I don't know if a lot of people would get behind that, but
I would even like a Snowcat would have, like, I probably would have been fairly on the fence if a Snowcat, like.
Yeah, exactly. I agree there. Rolling Thunder would be dope. Yeah. Eyes agrees. Yeah, the Rolling Thunder with the, I'm liking the Rolling Thunder.
Or a Havoc.
I always had a Havoc would have been nice too. All right. So that was fun. Hopefully we're going to get that third character unlocked.
They better release it soon, because I don't think Glenda's going to move the numbers.
Yeah, that's what I'm kind of thinking. I wonder how they're going to, with their impressive marketing brains. Like, do you wait and announce it and capitalize on the last few days push, or do you try to give it a good push now and then hope the last few days push over the top? Well,
there'll always be a last few days push.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, that's just how crowdfunding works. Everyone on the fence until it's absolutely. Some people accidentally schedule their alarms wrong by an hour, and they miss it. But most people don't, and they get the numbers in. Sorry, Jason, not to take an unnecessary dig at you.
It's all good.
Which one was that? Which one was that?
The fucking sail barge, the
right.
one that is worth the most right now, the one that would have been the best deal for you to buy. But I was going to wait on it too, because my Pulse Premium ran out, and this is what I think is some ridiculous shit, is that HasLab charges you shipping, but whatever. They do if you're not Pulse Premium. So I was going to wait until the last week, because I was going to wait as long as I could to renew my Pulse Premium. And then they did this stupid Power Days thing that caused me to buy a whole box full of things, because my JOMO worked. I saved hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars by spending hundreds of dollars.
Jesus Christ.
What was the JOMO again? What was the J in JOMO?
Joy of missing out.
Joy of missing out.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Me not buying anything unless it's at least a 20% discount.
Okay.
So, and it's been working well for me. We're going to talk a little bit about it.
Cool.
All right. Let's get on with this fun stuff. Okay. Oh, and then the other Yojo June was, I think, what the hell is this? Oh,
The Liberty
shit.
Mutual commercial.
Liberty.
Yeah. Let me get to a different histank.com. Yo. That's you, Joe, June. Let's get to some pictures of Yojo June update, June 3rd, 4 days ago. Easter egg, we're going to talk about that in a second. Here, we'll just go to this pre-orders one. All right, so we got a tease or a leak or whatever you want to call it nowadays of this Sand Trooper Snake Eyes, and then the awesome Tunnel Rat. What no one knew about and what they announced and sold out everywhere, well, only 2 places, was
Within
this
fucking
Cobra
like
Eel.
7 minutes.
Yeah, somebody I was reading threads. Somebody said the Amazon listing stayed up like about 45 minutes or something
Well,
like
I
that.
doubt that because I think I went at like 1:32 my time and it was done.
It was already sold out. Wow,
Yeah.
wow, yeah. So Tunnel Rat's a full release. Desert Snake Eyes, he's like a fan channel, right?
No, they're both full
thought he
releases.
was- Are they?
Well, they're on all the sites. They're on Amazon. They're on Big Bad. They're
Okay.
on Entertainment Earth.
Okay. I think maybe Tunnel Rat will be in a case, though, like a case that makes it to somewhere.
Well, you know, because
Like-
you want the single characters. You want them. You want hundreds of them everywhere. The popular army builder, you want that as exclusive as possible, so that you know everyone who buys multiples can't do shit.
Exactly.
And that's just business.
Woof, woof. That is like, I don't know if they, but anyways, yes, Eel is one of my favorite characters.
One of the best Cobra Troopers ever made.
Dude, yeah, and I was all about, because you think about back in the day, there wasn't very many water people. And so I was all about water people, you know, Deep Six, frickin' Torpedo. You know, I even got some of the fucking 90s water people and shit. But yeah,
What was
that
the one that had like
crazy.
the mutant hands? Do you remember? He was like pink and purple. He had mutant, like he had webbed hands. He was one of the. I'll look it up on your notes.
Oh, I forget what they call him. Let's see. I want to say maybe just Underwater Viper.
Keep posting. I'll go to Yojo. I'll find it.
There we go. This thing
think
that
that's
looks
him.
like the sea
yeah.
creature, Hydro Viper.
Yeah, dude. He was fun.
Yeah. Yeah, he's cool. He comes with the little stingray and shit.
What was always cool about
So-
the eel to me, though, is the eel was like ripped as shit because he was like a swimmer. So he had like really huge calves.
Did he?
I remember, yeah, like if you look at the original vintage figure, he's clearly more muscular than any other figure. Like, and obviously, if he's a swimmer, he would have obviously like giant fucking calves.
Let's see what we got here, and let's back to see it. What tier 3? Let's see. Lucas says Snake Eyes, Tunnel Rat, and Eel are absolutely fantastic, but I'm not doing pre-orders for Hasbro stuff anymore. Hey, me and you too. Well, and I'll tell you what. I was in an appointment when I clicked on, I think somebody in the group saying like, oh, he's on Amazon, and I clicked over and he was sold out, and I'm like, oh, is he not up yet, or did he sell out? And I guess Cliff, I think you told me he sold out already.
Yep.
Because I would have, like, if it was on, well, no, I probably wouldn't have actually. With Jomo, I probably would have let it stand just the way I'm going to, and we're going to see how that works out. I'm sure they'll do another release. There's no way it sells out that fast on Amazon and they don't do another release.
Because I'm only cherry picking, and I'm really cherry picking the cherries. So like I'm like super like cherry picking. I clicked on it. It was sold out. I was like, okay. And I like went about my day. Like I was like, oh, I guess I don't need him.
That's
It still just it just weirds me out that Hasbro like makes the troop builders so fucking difficult to get. Like you would think. Like,
that's
like that.
Even when they're doing sub teams like Tiger Force, or well, and not necessarily Tiger Force. There's no troop builders there, but Python Patrol, like they need to be doing those mass. But again, I guess what didn't sell well was the Python Patrol officer. The trooper sold well, just not the officer. But all right, what we got next? Now we can go back to the first news item. NECA San Diego Comic-Con exclusives coming up. 3 days, bros. So we get we're going to start off with my bro. We get the glow-in-the-dark creature here, which I'm very excited about. This comes on the old Mego card back.
Remco.
So Remco card. Or Remco, sorry. Thank you.
No problem. Yeah.
Appreciate you correcting me.
That's what I do.
I don't collect trash, so I don't really care. What
I do
at least
have
on vintage because it's too expensive.
Remco homage.
Oh, do you? Oh,
For
nice.
the Super 7 reaction, they did a Remco homage.
Oh, I did not know that they did that. That's crazy. I missed that one. So yeah, excited. We talked about Greta the Showgirl already. Let's get to some new ones. This one's kind of fun. Melmac Cosmic Con, Intergalactic Cosmic Con. So he comes with a Cosmic Con badge. I like he's got the old school camera. You get the big oversized bag. If you've ever been to San Diego Comic-Con, you get these ridiculous, like life-size, literally 3 to 4 foot fucking swag bags. But what's even cooler, you got the 80s, or I guess early 90s cell phone, and then you get the big honking VHS camcorder.
Goddamn right.
I want to see somebody at Comic-Con rocking an old school camcorder like that on VHS, and then ripping the VHS and then posting that news. That's what
you think that's just a leftover from the Marty McFly? Because Marty McFly.
Was it this big though?
I don't know.
Marty McFly is red, isn't it?
Well, it could be red, but it could be the same mold.
Yeah, let's see. Marty McFly, NECA. What's that? Well, we'll be able
it's a
to
Sony.
See do any of them have the cameras here? Oh, there's the camera. No. Completely different mold. Yeah, his is fancier, which is weird because I think Alf came out before Back to the Future, but
Back to the Future was 85.
Or I meant Back to the Future came out before Alf. So he has a fancier camcorder than Alf does.
Yeah, it was just a really high. It was just a.
He also had a fancy guitar, dude. Did you see his guitar?
Yeah, there you go, Lotus. Yeah, this one's just really high end. It's. But yeah,
I don't like his feet though. Do you guys like his feet? They look really weird. You know?
Yeah,
anytime I see Alf's legs, it's weird to me.
Yeah,
Alf, you don't. There's only that one shot in the opening credits during Alf where you see his full body, but other than that, he's always behind a couch or behind the kitchen island.
Interesting.
Like Alf is just not somebody I ever imagine having feet.
So yeah, that's a good point. Did NECA sculpt these feet because there was no reference material for it?
Well, there's one shot in the opening credits when they take a family photo and you see him walking towards the family at the end of the opening credits.
Oh, okay.
It's the only time you see his full body.
And that's the way his feet look? That's horrible.
Yeah, well, yeah, because you have to fit a little person in there.
With tennis shoes.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you're right, Lotus. Like, I have the original Ultimates Alf, and I don't remember the feet being that big, but they have to be. There's no way they're re-sculpting feet for some reason.
And why did they do that on his arms? Why did they make those secondary cuts on his arms, like right after the sleeve? Like, why is it?
I don't know. It's like It's like the new thing they're doing with furry characters. There's like a Chewbacca that's like that too.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Yeah, well,
guess I didn't
NECA
notice
did
that
another
either.
hairy character that they did a bunch of weird cuts. Like it's almost like skirts on top of skirts.
They're
to, like,
just
simulate
expecting you to bend it. Like they're
Yeah.
just expecting it to be at an angle. This one I almost bought, or not almost bought, almost want to buy, because I've always wanted one of these scooters. I don't know what the model is or whatever,
Vespa,
but this
isn't it?
was the scooter. Oh no, this is like a Honda or something.
Yeah,
This is
that's cool.
something in the 90s, 80s, and 90s. I always wanted that scooter,
It's a Suzuki.
but Suzuki, that's what it is.
It could be. I don't know. It could be a Suzuki. Yeah, the Honda Suzuki.
Well, come on, get on
Yamaha.
your internet, bro.
It's not that
I'll
important.
find a screenshot for you.
So this is kind of cool though. I love when they do pizza box anything with turtles. Reaction did the original Reaction Turtles in a pizza box. We've seen we've seen a play set in a pizza box. So yeah, it's him and his cool scooter, and then you get all this fun stuff like this looks like it's a coaster, I guess. Keychain, a work badge, and then a shirt. And then we get from Turtles 3, we get them in their Shogun outfits, which, why? I guess I'm not a huge 3 fan. Maybe somebody, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3 is like their Turtles, and they're so excited to have the Samurai Turtles, and I guess it looks like everything comes off here, so you can finally get regular movie Turtles if you never got them. Oh no, it's just saying alternate heads compatible with other ones. So if you already have the regular Turtles, you can put these heads on them. But yeah, I'll be going I think I'm going to try for the Alf, and then of course the Creature. But beyond that,
So is it back to a regular convention now?
no, I think they will be at Comic-Con, but they're doing their regular
3
limited
days of,
drop. Yeah,
until they
each
sell
day they'll drop 100 a day or whatever it is. I'm sure it's much more than 100, but they never say how much they're releasing. They just say it's there until depleted.
So that roughly translates to about 12 minutes.
Yeah.
If I remember from when I was trying to buy the Aliens versus DC 2-packs. You got about 12 minutes.
Wow, and those things really aren't worth that much money, because I was trying
They're all
to
over AliExpress.
yeah. Oh, that's why they're not worth money, because they got knocked off.
I got them all. I'm good.
Yeah, me too. I was just trying to sell my Superman Alien one, or was it? Yeah.
Yeah, Superman. Alien.
Yeah, because it was Green Lantern and Predator.
Yep, and then there was a Batman, a regular Batman with a Joker alien, and then an armored up Batman with a Predator. There were 4.
Yeah. 46 and 2 says, I might be wrong. I believe we see Elf's feet in several episodes, and they absolutely don't look like those weird sculpted feet.
He's probably right. The only time, like I said, the only time I remember seeing it is in the opening credits, because I always was weirded out by it.
KJ Smith in the house. What's up? Didn't get a notification. Goddamn YouTube. They're
KJ
biased
Smith.
against us.
Around here, we like to say Happy Father's Day, motherfuckers. It'll get there. You'll get there.
All right. Yeah, if you rewatch. No, was that at the... No, I think that was just in our private chat. We were talking about that. If you're referencing what I think you're referencing.
No, it's just I used to post that on Facebook. before I
I
started
see.
cleaning up my language. I just like it because if you think about it, it works a couple different ways.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I get it now. Yeah, it took me a little while.
Fathers
to
are
get there, too. Yeah. Geek Out Summer 23 Week 1 was Masters. And,
Man, they're really going all in on these Sunman 3-packs.
I know,
Like,
dude.
even though they have all failed, like I haven't bought any of them, and I'm trying to get all in on most of the Origins.
Yeah, this and good on them. I mean, they're trying to introduce characters of color, and they're trying to broaden the mythos and all that kind of stuff, and I just can't get down with them. I mean, this guy with like throwing stars on everything is kind of cool, but oh, look at that. This guy is like Psych Out. Remember Psych Out had his
his
radar dishes on his thing, but yeah,
I just think you should do like 2 Sunman and 1 Motu in a 3-pack, and that would move them better.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, throw at least one like wanted character, like make him buy the other 2.
Yeah.
But let's see. Slushhead, this is one of my favorites from back in the day. Looks like there might be a way to, I don't know if that comes off. Like the classics, you could still put water in his head. Yeah, I'm wondering if this has that capability or not. It looks like it might. But I just
probably like put holes in it just so you couldn't. But that is fucking dope.
Yeah, that is kind of cool. I haven't clicked through any of the photos, so that is kind of dope. That you get a little octopus.
Not $33 dope, but dope.
Let's see, what else do we have here? Regular Slushhead, and then we get him all armored up. Yeah, and so none of these sold out. And we talked about this Whiplash figure, like literally just take everything away and give me the figure and his spear and charge me $7 less, please. But whatever. I guess it shows how popular he is. I heard somebody the other day, or I read somebody, I shouldn't say heard, read somebody saying, like, I wish they'd put out a Masterverse Castle Grayskull. It could be like the classics Grayskull, but just trim down everything. Less paint apps, less accessories, and just make it like the regular vintage castle, but a 7-inch scale. And I would buy that for $150. What do you think about that, Cliff?
What? I'm sorry, I was looking for Kino's scooter for you guys. I'm sorry. What?
Oh, sorry. $150 Masterverse Grayskull.
I don't know. I have the classics Grayskull. I have the Origins Grayskull. I have the vintage Grayskull. I think I'm good on Grayskulls.
Grayskulls.
I think
the
Masterverse you could just use your classics.
Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of how I'm feeling, but I'm sure it's also
I'd rather see Masterverse vehicles.
Yes. Let's do them. I agrees. Let's see, and then premature releases. So we're going to get a whole bunch of turtle releases later on, and people are already finding them in the store. And of course, buying them all.
Those Mirage 4-packs are like fucking crack, apparently.
Are they? Are people going crazy for them? Oh my god.
And Kino's scooter is a Honda Elite.
Honda Elite. Does it have a year that like body style was or anything?
It does not, but if I'm guessing, it would be probably 89 or 90 since that movie came out in 91.
Did it? Okay. Yeah, I was thinking it's got to be late 80s, early 90s. So, but nothing here really driving me crazy. I mean, the layered stuff, yeah. I mean, I guess this is NECA. So their original layered ones go for hundreds and maybe thousands at this point. Yeah. That original 4-pack they put out in color and black and white. But now they're doing them all like bulky and stocky. So that, I guess that's...
They look pretty fucking cool, I will say. I
agree.
Cool.
I agree. I like them. I guess it's just one of those things like, how many do you need? But, you know, maybe if you don't collect anything else, then yeah, that's something you'd be chasing. So this will be cute. What this made me think of, sorry, I'm getting pretty deep early on in the show. What this made me think of was they said that they were going to put out the accessory pack that sold out in minutes earlier this year, and we haven't heard anything about that. Like, I haven't been chasing it. I know of a toy show or a toy store that has a couple of them for like $125.
And what's retail?
I think 50 on them. So not ridiculous. You know, I even asked the owner where he got him, and he's like, a guy came in wanting to sell them, and I got him for a good price, you know, so who knows what that was. But yeah, I'm like, where the hell is the information about that? Because that's what I want to know about. New Jersey Collector Con coming up August 12th, Cherry Hill, New Jersey. Holiday Inn there, West Marlton Pike Route 70. So that's coming up. And Transformer Fanstream coming up on June 20th. What is that? 2 days from now, on Tuesday. So we'll be getting a new drop there, it looks like. Did you go watch the movie just to see the clip, Cliff? Okay.
No, I did watch this week.
What?
I had Flash this week.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I had to do it. I went out and did it. So we'll talk about that at the end of the show with a very, very pronounced spoiler alert on it. JoeFest happened last weekend. So first up, Valaverse had a panel there, so you can go and watch that. What's kind of cool with them is they are doing, so correct me if I'm wrong, this Legend of the White Dragon was like a Kickstarter about like an adult themed version of the White Power Ranger, where they just kind of disconnect it from Power Rangers, but that's what it's supposed to be. And you have a White Ranger or the White Dragon, and you have Dragon Prime. And then, so these are characters from that movie. As far as I've been able to pick
film
up.
Starring Jason David Frank, I think.
Sorry, I fucking, whatchamacallit.
Tommy.
Yeah. What's it when you skip over the important part of the story?
I don't know. What do you mean?
Fast forward.
Anyways.
Fast forward?
Yeah. That's what Lotus is like. Please, can we fast forward? I hid the headline. No, it's not.
Oh, you buried the lead.
Buried the lead. There you go. Thank you.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, sorry.
Jason is a half a dozen sheets to the wind currently. So
this is what my wife hates about me. I always bury the lead. But yes, so it is Tommy from the original Power Rangers playing the White Dragon in this movie. Anyways, the actual lead of this story is this vehicle. And Lotus, maybe it's good that you're with us. Do you? Oh, let me get past all this. Is it going to show the vehicle in more detail, or is it literally just those pictures?
I think that was the only slide I saw.
Okay. There's I'll go find the other one, but do you know what this vehicle is, Lotus? Is this something tactical?
It's got a PT Cruiser vibe to it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It just looks like the weirdest choice to be your first like 1/12 scale vehicle. Like mine, I guess a Hummer you might get sued or something.
It's more of an FJ, isn't it? Like more of an FJ.
Yeah. Oh, you're right. That's it. That is what it looks like an FJ from Toyota.
Mm-hmm.
What's it called? The Toyota FJ?
Yeah.
Yeah. Here, Toyota FJ. So if anybody's in the chat that knows, yeah, you're exactly right. Good call, Lotus.
Oh,
that's
okay.
exactly what it looks like.
I don't think. I mean, it's not exactly, but it's close.
But yeah, all the rounded with still the. Oh my God! Yeah, it is. Well, now
the back
my
window.
Friend, sorry, go ahead. Back window.
The back window is kind of what I was queuing in on.
Yeah, how it wraps around
Yeah, how
here.
it wraps. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's more that front end, but well, my friend's like an FJ fanatic, so maybe if I show this to him, he's like, "Oh, dude, you gotta buy that." Let's see here. What did I want to look for? I wanted to look for Valaverse vehicle, because there is better shots of it. Oh, it's like an official fucking vehicle. Rizani, partner to bring vehicles to Action Force. Oh, that's crazy. I don't want to play this, but that's smart of them. Hey, they're fucking getting a license, not just trying to fucking do to bring you vehicles. Rizani has created amazing real-world security vehicle designs, which will now be used as the basis for future Action Force vehicles. Valaverse is incredibly excited to partner with Rezvani to create innovative and exciting vehicles for the Action Force range. Oh, that's crazy. But it is an FJ, whether it's designed by that company or not. That's still a fucking FJ. And then Operation Recall also had a panel at JoeFest. So we got some color. Oh, can we not? Jesus Christ. Click on those and make them bigger. So we get some paint sculpts here. This is kind of like their lead dude, their main character. Love that he comes with a pigeon and a drone. Get to see their sculpting. What do they call that? Fucking not
bucks.
Yeah, essentially a buck. So, and then
handsome guy.
I really love his hairdo. And then Tokyo Toy Show happened this week as well, so we got to see some more Transformers stuff.
Yeah, I'm going to refill my water while you guys talk Transformers.
Go for it, bro. So have you seen this, Lotus? This the purple potato, but from Hasbro?
No. Is this out?
No, not yet. It's coming close, though. It's this year's Titan. So this is the Decepticon ship from the first series, the first 5 episodes. So, yeah, it has a cool Decepticon face that you can't see very well here, but MP Hoist.
Yeah, he looks good.
And then we finally see MP Raiden. I don't know if they had even started that one yet. Probably hinted at it while you were still on the cast. But they're releasing the last train bot for that. So that's him.
Just seems like it's taken forever, you know?
Dude, it's awful. And then if you look at what is it, like Moon something, like Moonstruck or something, they made a Raiden and it just looks 100 times better. It's so clean, like it looks like a huge robot instead of just being a huge robot with things stuck to it and shit. Oh, that's kind of dope. Convention center. So there's fancy panel. Oof, my gosh. Oh, it looks like it's very... Oh, that's interesting. Can't get anywhere close to them. They rope everything off. But... Yeah, let me...
Yeah, and that's crazy, too, because aren't those train bots, like, they're like $300 a piece? Aren't they expensive?
No, they've been about $130 to $170.
Okay.
But let me show you this third party, and it's even on sale right now, which I don't know how well that speaks to it or not, but yeah, so here's the third party. Yeah, I mean, it's like gorgeous. I'm sure it only has these rockets down here because the original had those rockets down there, you know, the guns and shit. But yeah, I mean, they are just falling fucking behind on the engineering. I mean, look at that. All of their individual train bots just fucking look like kibble.
Yeah, much better, much cleaner.
Yeah. They are longer now. I haven't noticed this. Those look pretty short to be like trains. Like the whatchamacallit, the Hasbro ones, the trains are much longer. If you see, let's see, yeah, like you can see one down here. Like that's considerably longer. But anywho, all right, Cliff, are you ready? It's time for toy news. New model license for Transformers.
Oh.
Sorry, there is a lot of Transformers through toy news. But this is kind of cool. So Flame Toys has had the model license for a while. I don't think it's going anywhere. This is just a new company, and they're kind of doing these interesting non-transforming, like a little bit stylized versions of them.
Who makes this? Bukkake?
I think that's what it said.
What the fuck?
Buluke. Close enough.
Man, we're getting cars called FJs. We're getting Transformers made by Bukkake.
So these are kind of cute, especially for being what is most likely smaller model. Oh yeah, there's one on a dash of a thing. So kind of cute little model kits. Oh yeah, these are ridiculously tiny. So I'd be curious to see the price point. I tried to dig and find
$54.99.
Oh. Wow, way to go, Cliff. Did I miss that somewhere in the...
No, I'm just assuming it's like 4 inches tall. It's a Transformer. It's third party. It's $54.99.
This is not third party.
Yeah, these are just model kits, though.
Yeah, these are licensed. Bumblebee
I'm
Prime.
sorry. $37.48.
So yeah, those look kind of fun. I'll be down for them if I can find them after this year. All right. Fem Troopers detailed sculpts. So we get to see, and I don't necessarily like this. Oh, well, that's how much I don't like it. that they're making. I'm just like, just make them balaclava, and not even balaclavas. They're actually masks.
Just like cloth face
make them
mask.
smooth. Yeah, one of them is already. What are those troopers called? Ones that had the gas masks.
Oh, the air troopers.
They
were like air troopers, weren't they? Jetpack troopers.
Were they? Yeah, there was something like maybe a jetpack trooper. But so I'm not thrilled with it. It's like they're doing it because they can, and that's not a reason.
A lot of classified is over designed, but they've been dialing that back with when everyone freaked out with the first couple waves. But they're still doing it with that. Like, I really liked the officer better than I liked the trooper, because the officer had the smooth face mask.
Yeah,
and the trooper had that rigid shredder mask.
Yeah. Yeesh.
Whatever.
Yeesh. Origins comic Manny faces, or mini comic. So I'm really liking this. The monster face is absolutely hilarious on him. And I love the skeleton robot face. Like, we're going to show what we got a little bit later, and I'm actually I'm displaying my Manny faces with the skeleton face more so than the vintage faces. So I'm glad that's one of the faces we're getting. You go in on those mini comic stuff, Cliff?
Not really, no. I don't think I have any yet. I'm trying to think.
You get the one that reminds you of the vintage, and that's it.
Yeah, I just get the vintage updates, and then I've been dabbling and getting some of the 2000X stuff. Like the like the green trap jaw, the repainted, the naked Stratos, like none of that stuff I've got to pick up.
Interests you? Yeah, I got the trap jaw, and now I got him in the multilingual because Big Bad wasn't going to get the American one, and now they're getting the American one, and now I'm like, shit, do I buy it a second time even though I just wanted it in the package? But Brinkalizer says the Mirage TMNT 4-pack looks good, but 150 is tough. A AAA, those are Transformers model kits. Cool. After that time, I was working on a model kit with Mackenzie. Now I'm hooked doing model kits after I came back to Florida. Model kit building is a lot of fun. Yes,
yeah, he was hitting me up for some airbrush tips, and I was like, sorry, dude, I hand paint. Like...
Yeah, and I used to airbrush like for canvases and stuff, doing graffiti back in the day, and I'm like, I have my air compressor somewhere, and my airbrush is somewhere. I have all my paints from 30 years ago that are now.
Oh, I'm sure it's
concrete.
Start using it again.
Yeah, exactly. Pour it in that airbrush.
6 months old. That's fucking dead.
Oh, all right. New TF listings. So this is kind of fun, although they're taking things that have been Voyagers in the past. Now everything's going to be leaders. So a universe, Cybertron Hotshot, which I thought we got that already. Maybe it's just rumors. Deluxe Rock 3, I don't even know what that is. Deluxe Strong Arm, a leader Soundwave, so yet another leader Soundwave. Go ahead.
No, I'm just acting, just following your lead. If you sound irritated, I'm gonna. Oh.
You're gonna get it. Nice, I like it. Steel Jaw, I love it. There we go. And then Leader Springer, again, annoying me that Springer should not be a leader scale vehicle. So don't know what they're
telling
doing,
me that Bumblebee got bumped out of the Premier League and now they're in the Championship League. Like.
I love it. Talking sports ball and everything.
Football is life, man.
Now this is pretty amazing. New Mondo Skeletor version 2.
This is fucking awesome.
Dude, so many good things here. All right.
I thought Mondo went out of business.
No, so they got sold
The poster
to
department
Diamond.
got shuttered.
I thought they got bought by Funko.
Funko bought them, yeah.
Oh, was it Funko? Sorry. I thought it
And
was
then
Diamond.
Funko like fired all the poster division. But Funko was pretty right after it happened, they came out and they're like, nothing's going to affect the toys yet. So,
and they've still been doing vinyl releases every 2 weeks. So those...
I mean, look at that. Look at the standard. Look, oh my god.
So this is crazy, and this is of course the Mondo exclusive, is the battle armor and the dragon armor fucking for him.
Dragon Blaster, baby.
Yeah.
It's got a fucking green padlock and everything in a little fucking acid cloud. Oh, it's awesome.
Well, and what's crazy with this too is he also has the Terra Claws. So this is like almost like 3-4 versions of Skeletor in one here, which is nuts.
Wisely did not give him the sports bra Terra Claws look.
The back
as cool as Terra Claws is, he always did look weird with like the half shirt.
What are you talking about? He's one of my favorites. He's showing off his abs right now.
I thought these Mondo 1/6 figures, I thought they clearanced when they did. Didn't they do like Man at Arms or something? They did a couple other figures back in the day.
Some of them popped up on deep discount, but I don't think they really clearanced like in huge scales. Not like.
And the one I bought from deep discount was Faker, because they had him down to $100, and I had a coupon on him too, and they canceled my order. So I don't know if it was too popular, I got too much of a discount, or whatever. But
yeah, I mean, deep discount is like they put something up and they're like, we may sell it to you, we may refund you. Like,
exactly.
It could go either way.
But yeah, I mean, he's looking amazing here.
Oh, he's awesome. He's totally awesome.
Oh, did this one? Oh, it must be on the next one, right?
And I like the different skulls you can get. You can get a realistic skull. You can get the yellow skull. You can get the vintage skull.
Is he awesome enough for you to buy him?
No. I don't collect 1/6.
I have the one She-Ra Hordak with Imp, and that's my one 12-inch figure for Masters of the Universe.
But I still really like him. I don't need him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is this Beastman? I love this Beastman. And look at the fucking scale of that.
Oh, that is cool.
Dude, that shit is fucking insane. So these are 12-inch figures, and that one's 15 inches or something. So
that's really cool. I didn't see I didn't see the second picture. I didn't see
the scale. Yeah, when I clicked over, I was like, holy shit. So that'll be interesting, considering a 12-inch figure is $250 to $300. I wonder what they're going to charge for.
What was Battle
figure
Cat?
That's twice as wide. Battle Cat, I think, was $450. If I'm remembering correctly.
I wouldn't be surprised if he was Battle Cat priced. I mean, he's huge. I mean, he's not just taller. He's also
that's what I'm saying. Wide. Yeah, he's like thicker than them, wider than them, taller than them. Every dimension, he's almost twice as much.
That's really cool. I like that.
I'm not quite sure about the paint job on him. I don't know if I'm thrilled with that, but
I don't know. He's all right. Like, I like the face. I like it that it looks like war paint.
Oh, I guess okay. Maybe I'm feeling that a little bit more when you say it like that. But to me, I guess I always just thought it was like maybe like I'm thinking like
albino, like he had an albino white face. Like
no, like he was he had like berries or like a natural dye to his fur, not paint.
Oh,
but.
Oh yeah, I always took it that he painted his face. Like, But
That's
I mean, that's what's kind of cool about Masters. They just put fucked up shit out on the shelves, and we just had to like make up our own headcanon. That's kind of why Masters is so magical. You know, everyone played with it a different way. Like,
yeah, that's exactly right. Legacy Evolution Core Snarl. So looking good. He is probably the most articulated Dinobot we've gotten yet. Probably closest to the model yet as well. Except for it looks like he's going to be sniffing the dirt there. And then the first time we're getting to see Volcanicus all together. Oh, and it's not bigger than that. So let's see. So yeah, I'm done fucking hating on this. It really sucks that they finally released Legends Dinobots and then compromised the molds just to be able to make it a combiner, just so you would buy all of them, blah, blah, blah. I'm just done hating on it. It's whatever it is. At least the extra Dinobot they added in was an Ankylosaurus. It's one of my favorite dinosaurs. So, but this is ridiculous. He comes with Snarl's little tiny, or not, doesn't come with, but they have him posed with Snarl's little tiny sword in its hand. Oh God! And the feet literally just look like they're the other Dinobots, like folded up into squares or rectangles and put on his feet. But so is life, bros. In one of the card arts on something, we got a hint at, or was this? Oh, this looks like it was in a picture or something. Looks like Hasbro is at it again, placing hidden future figures and backgrounds of product images. This time it looks like our first look at the Cobra Zombie Viper. Take a look for yourself and see what you see. So I'm all for that. Did you ever get the Zombie Viper, Lotus?
Was he part of the 25th?
No, he was part of.
He
was it Pursuit or was it 30?
It's one of those. I just group all.
Yeah.
He was post 25th.
He was post Rise of Cobra.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I really stayed to the 25th stuff.
Yeah.
And I just liked him because he had big, like, botanical tentacles and shit. Yeah.
Yeah, he was cool. That was one of the few times I went to Walgreens for some reason, and like they had 2 Zombie Vipers on the shelf. Like that was it. And I was like, what the fuck? I was like, I'll be taking both of these. Like,
oh, come on. How many times I gotta hit that? There we go. New stock pictures of the Toxitron collection. So Lotus, you haven't been keeping up with this. So they released G2 Prime, the Laser Prime, as Toxitron. So they gave him super bright neon paint scheme and all that kind of shit. And now they're doing a whole like Walmart exclusive line based on it. So here you get a G2 dead end, which is kind of cool for people that are down with G2. But then they just start, we've got a G2 Mirage.
That just looks like a Nihilist from Marvel.
Looks like a now and later.
Makes me want a now and later real bad.
Yeah.
Hey, you kids like Starburst, but wish they could be the consistency of cement? Now and later.
I grew up on now and later, so those were the
my mom ate now and laters, and I was like, what the fuck do you do with these?
Well, you're not supposed to chew. You just
you're supposed to suck on them. Yeah.
Well, I learned that.
G2 Mirage or not Mirage, Sunstreaker, or what's the other dude? His brother. And then we get a bike too. So what do they? Who is this? Oh, Laser Cycle is his name. So.
Well, Laser Cycle is a real G2 figure.
Oh, is it one of those two, the black and yellow one that had the light up tailpipes?
I don't remember exactly, but I thought, and maybe I'm thinking the Laser Cycle was an actual G2 line, but I remember Laser Cycle was either a G2 line or it was actually a figure.
Let's see.
But that's a real thing, G2 Laser Cycle. I think it was the line. It was they all functioned with like a laser spark or something, maybe.
Yeah. Yeah, and this was, they were on card.
Yeah.
And then where I got them is they re-released them, I think in like the RID line or something like that. Oh yeah, see, that's a Jazz. Oh, the color scheme is from Jazz. There's a Soundwave. Oh, that's crazy.
That's weird.
Oh, I didn't
Soundwave
realize
is like
that.
a chopper?
Yeah, so it was a whole line of Laser Cycles then.
RID Cycles. Yeah, see these. Okay, yeah, see, here's the 2-pack I had, which is that same. It's that same fucking mold for both of those. And then they had tailpipes where they had a battery, and if you press the battery, it would light up. So that's the ones I bought back in the day. And I didn't realize they were G2 molds, because I really didn't have any connection to G2 back in the day. 86 G1 Perceptor.
That's cool.
And yeah, I like the colors of him. And it's nice that we're getting a G1 Perceptor as well, because I think this is the first. Well, there was Toys R Us reissue during the commemorative line, but this is the first time we're getting him in a long time. Yeah, and I'm kind of, besides buying the repaints of the jets, I'm kind of all in on this movie line. As much as I hate that they don't have windows or anything,
Yeah.
I'm just going to kind of bank those away and enjoy them at some later date. All right, and how the tides have turned. So, Lotus, you were probably on the show when Hasbro first started just even acknowledging that collectors might have something to do with their revenue. And now, in a recent interview with the Wall Street Journal, Hasbro CEO Chris Cox indicates that he seems to feel that the adult collectors will be key in turning things around for him. He stated that 40% of his company's annual revenue now comes from 18 and older collectors, and he expects that to grow to 50% in the next 5 years. I don't know if it's going to grow to that. I think it's going to start falling, and I think they're going to start going out of business is what I think is going to happen.
Dude, they have to get rid of these fucking closed boxes, dude. Like, the closed boxes are not moving. Like,
and they did say for collector stuff, that's going away. Now, again, they haven't said...
I thought the Marvel Legends, I thought I saw Marvel Legends that were back on blister card.
Yeah, well, so they said all along retro releases would continue to have bubbles. So they have that Marvel Legends Spider-Man line, which they're calling a retro release, but it's the new...
Uh-oh.
Look at his face.
Flick froze. Oh, there we go. Oh, he's back. Slick,
now?
you're max headroom like crazy right now. Lotus, are you here with me live?
Yeah.
Okay, so it is Slick. It's not. Maybe I thought maybe I was the one.
No, it's funny.
Yeah, he is.
High five! High five! High five!
Maybe his wife cut the internet connection.
My wife.
All right. So what would you say? So yeah, I don't know, man. I'm just saying, like, the toy aisle is getting bleak.
Yeah.
It's not fun anymore. It's weird.
I mean, I'm just surprised that they're just acknowledging, that adult collectors have been kind of carrying them for all these years. I just don't see these toys, going to normal kids,
I mean, the prices alone, I can't imagine a kid. Yeah, I was going to say, I can't imagine any kid, like even the fucking vintage collection. Like, why would a kid want a fucking $16 Star Wars figure?
Yeah, well, I mean, kids are just playing.
Lost them.
They're just playing on, their phones, their apps. They don't care about. I just don't think kids these days care about toys.
Yeah, I agree. It's a different time. I only got like fucking an hour and a half with the Nintendo in the family room, like a week. like
right.
That was the only, like, we got to play it for like an hour and a half, and that was our time, and then go up to your room.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I have nieces and nephews, although they're pretty much adults now. I mean, they're 20, 18, and 16, and they were never like into toys like we were.
Yeah, just a different time, Just we had to use our imagination, and kids these days don't have an imagination, so kids these days just follow what adults program into their heads, all these virtual games and all this crap.
Sorry about that. It literally seemed like Mrs. McFavorite and Little Miss McFavorite started up a TV show, and then the internet all just went to hell. All right. So where were we? We were talking about
adult collectors.
Collectors. Yeah.
And Brian chimed in and says he's like, hey, 40% is a big number. I wouldn't expect that, given cadence to that kidult news articles last Christmas.
Yeah, and thank God, no one has called me a kidult to my face.
I just consider them young at heart. Yeah, nose. Cowabunga Doo in the house. What's up, bro? All right. Oh, my headphones. Ooh, sorry. Excuse me.
That's some crackers, Slick. You need to sober up, buddy. We're only halfway through.
I know. I'm trying. Actually, I'm not trying. I'm trying to be as drunk as I humanly can by the end of this. Third party chicken fried cops, bro.
You
very excited about this. Yeah, you're not sharing.
Oh, yes. Sorry. Thank you for the reminder. And I have got to stop.
I'm very self-conscious about my yellow Invisaligns because I smoke.
All right, cops and crooks, bro.
This is cool, but it's not real, right? It's just a third party.
No, it is.
No,
they have the license.
Toys for Chicken Fried Toys. Yeah, they're a real company now.
But this is Chicken Fried Toys. Was their vintage?
No, they have the license to make new figures. They do all the dime store legends. They do all the cool Western figures.
Yeah,
which are super cool. Ones? I'm just not. I don't really
collect Western and all that kind of bullshit.
I know, but I'm just saying, I just don't consider that to be a real. I don't like the idea of buying a license and then making them yourself, kind of a thing. I just want it to be from the original, so I can buy them at Target or Walmart. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I got what you're saying. Okay, I feel you.
Yeah. So like
I
if I saw this line at Target or something, then it would be more enticing to buy it.
Instead, well, yeah, and given their pricing on things they don't have to pay a license for, it's like $30 for a deluxe 1/18 figure. So these are bound to be pretty pricey. So is this Marshall Sundown? I assume he's a guy, right?
Yeah, he's an
The
actual
Button Man.
figure.
Oh, and this is the one Roger was saying he had on cards, right?
No, he had Buttons McBoom Boom.
Oh, Buttons.
So I mean, the card art is not even the original card art. It's the company's fake card art.
I mean, it's got the logo. Yeah, it's got the logo, but it's got the same like aesthetic. It's got that like gray striping. But I hear what you're saying.
Yeah, it's just not the same.
I have 2 vintage Cops figures, so if I like their updates of them, I'll get them to display with my 2 vintage Cops figures.
But beyond that, you're not like all in everything they release. Okay.
I really liked Cops. Me and my brother had a shit ton of them. And it's just a really expensive line to collect. So when I wanted to get some, I just got my favorite hero and my favorite villain. Yeah. And that was it.
That's kind of what I did with Brave Star. Like I couldn't go. Now, granted, I also got their steeds, which fucking
30-30 ain't cheap.
Yeah, 30-30 was pricey. He was not
30-30 falls apart if you look at it strange. So.
I know I have never. He came in his standing form, and I've never took him out of his standing form. He went into a box after being displayed on the desk for a while. All right. Toyhax updates. I don't think there was anything super fun here.
Yeah, it's just a bunch of text. Doesn't look fun at all.
Let's see. Oh, here we go. This was the crash bar leaning into a Mad Max feeling. So let's see if you feel that way. Boom, boom, boom. So this is just a motorcycle. Yeah, I don't know.
Not really getting Mad Max vibes.
Yeah.
It's not a motorcycle. That looks like Junk Heap.
Yes. So this is a deluxe Junkion. So they've expanded the Junkions beyond just being Wreck-Gar and Junk Heap and those. And now they've made a tow truck that was a Junkion. Out of scale with the Voyager ones, unfortunately, and now this is a deluxe motorcycle that's out of scale with the other ones too. But
so you're supposed to take your Junk Heap and put the stickers on there?
Well, no, on this one you can put them on your Junk Heap too.
Because you're talking about Toyhax, right? They're the sticker company.
Yeah. But this isn't Junk Heap. This is a deluxe Junkion called Crash Bar, which is so the Junk Heap and Wreck-Gar were Voyager size motorcycles. So this guy is even smaller, but you're supposed to imagine that it's in the same.
They weren't Voyager back in the day. The ones that I had, they were on card. They were just the Universe line?
Yeah. So, and then since then, they've come out with Studio Series Voyager Junkions.
Oh, yeah.
So they're.
What I'm saying is, if you take the Junk Heap on card from whatever it was, the Classics Universe, the Chug line.
Oh, I didn't realize.
And you put the stickers on there. I'm saying that's what that looks like to me.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
Which would equal your deluxe size scale that you're talking about.
Yeah. Yeah. The Junk Heap that now I am familiar with is a Voyager size remold of the Voyager size Wreck-Gar.
Like you're speaking French. I don't understand any of these words.
This is kind of interesting. So, do you remember Roboson Lotus, the auto transforming?
They made Roboson. They made a bunch of different ones. They made
Yeah, but they weren't allowed to call them Transformers, right? They were like auto converting or whatever.
Auto converting, yes. Unless Hasbro makes them, they're not transforming. They're auto converting. Yeah. Here's a label set for the trailer that they made for it. So yeah, and
that trailer is big too. That's like a 1/6 scale. It's
dude,
like a very large trailer.
it's insane. That's kind of cute. All the different license plates and shit, but I mean, this is actually a steal when you consider this trailer is $500. This is only 10% more for all these labels and stuff. So, but yeah, that's pretty much that's about as exciting as Toyhax gets nowadays. Let's see. Oh, this one was kind of fun. So, New Age Toys, Hound, Scott, whatever you want to call them, variants. This is what I've kind of found interesting because New Age has done this twice now, as far as I know. They've just kind of made their own shattered glass versions of toys. Like, I don't know if there's any reference to this in the comics or anything like that. They're just saying, hey, this is what a shattered glass hound looks like, which I don't know how I feel about that. But then we get his desert version, but that isn't as exciting as this. Yeah. What is that going to be? Yeah.
Oh, a Jurassic Park Jeep.
Yeah, hell yeah. I'm loving this. I might have to get this, even though
they're expensive though. They're out at
$70 for a 4-inch figure.
Yeah.
But Jason, it's got Jurassic Park paint. You have to.
I know. That's exactly what I'm saying. I think I absolutely have to. I think I have no option not to do it.
Well, that's crazy talk. You absolutely don't have to get this.
Oh, I absolutely think I do. And when I buy it, I have to curse your name. But yeah, I thought that was kind of cool that they're calling him Carnosaur too. That's awesome.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that's a good name. That's a cute name. I'll give that to them. Fair enough.
And then talking about Dinobots, this is a company that I've backed all of their Kickstarters that they've done, and all of them have been super successful. Not because of me, but because they make an amazing product. But this is kind of cute. This is Dino Riders, which caught my attention already. But what it is they're just making this figure that you plug your own Lego guy into. And so it makes it look like your Lego guy is riding a dinosaur.
It's just the Lego version of that funny Halloween costume. Like, that's all it is.
Exactly. Yeah, the blow-up T-Rex costume. Yeah, exactly.
Kind of looks like Twinkie the Kid.
Twinkie the Kid? Did he ride a dinosaur at one point?
I don't know, but he's got a cowboy hat.
That's what...
Holy shit, I haven't thought about Twinkie the Kid.
I was going to say, me neither. That's what I was going to say.
Oh my God.
Oh, they make a Funko of them, of course.
There's probably a Lego Twinkie the Kid, and then it would be perfect for the dinosaur.
I don't know. I don't think Lego was doing licensed shit. Like, I think Twinkie the Kid has been dead longer than Lego's been doing licenses. Holy shit.
Oh, yeah. That
You've just opened up a fucking memory lotus.
You're connecting some synapses.
Oh my God.
They're firing. The neurons are firing.
Now I want some Buster Brown shoes.
Oh, shit. So yeah, go again. It's pretty expensive. We're talking about $25.
So
for
Jomo,
fucking-
you're still trolling Kickstarters with Jomo?
Well, I'm still supporting Kickstarter. So yes,
Yeah,
I
Jason, we're gonna have
I
to talk
know.
off air.
Hey, hey, wait till you see what we got. You're gonna say fucking Jomo what? And I'm gonna say Jomo
I see
who?
Jomo what every week.
Yeah, this week is going to be in fucking insane. It is.
Are you successful with all your Kickstarters, or have you lost on a bunch of them?
No, the only thing that I assume I've written off because it finished in 2018 and there hasn't been any news is the Hell Screamers. Do you remember that? Where it was like they were all like astronauts, but they made Tiger Force and they made Python Patrol and all of that. That's the only Kickstarter that I've lost money on. The only Kickstarter that made it, and then now they've ghosted the entire community.
Everything
And
all
it's
right there? I hear screaming.
oh no, they're just having fun out there. Yeah,
Okay,
no. No, when I'm not with them, they have a great time.
When you take out that Y chromosome, like
Yeah,
everyone gets along.
exactly. All right. Oh my God. I was like, oh, I think I'm going to finally get a Gomez from the 112 scale. I was like, this looks like something I can get behind. And it's this fucking, it is a mech suit for the Gomez line, which is Mezco's like, mascot.
Like his math. They every time you get a 112 figure, they send you a tiny little Mezit Gomez.
Oh, do they? Oh, yeah, not with the Destro at least. They must have cut costs for
It
the
should be in the
license
box
or
with
something.
you. It's like in a little silver. It's in a little silver pouch.
Oh, really? And it's what, like just a little figurine?
Oh, it's the tiniest little. Like I'll try to find one of them. Hold on. Just
Oh,
keep talking.
interesting. Well, I'll have to look at reviews because I didn't see anything in my box. But anyways, so this is the Vortex Strike Suit. It stands 14 inches tall. Oh, why are we? Okay, yeah, these are other. Oh, here we go. So Gomez, as a Void Cadet Commander, Gomez leads the charge. And I absolutely love this thing. I was like, oh my God, yeah, let's do this. Let's get this. And this thing is $390.
Well, yeah, dude.
Which-
A 112 figure is
I completely get it. Like, it shouldn't have been a surprise, but it became it. Oh yeah, nothing like that in mine.
Comes in
Interesting.
every single 112 figure I've gotten comes with one of these in a little silver pouch.
Interesting. Oh wait, Cowbunga Dude says I got 3 Mezcos with no little Gomez in the box. Are you buying exclusives from them?
I bought a few from them. Yes.
Okay.
Like the Nosferatus came from them. My
Okay.
comic Superman came from them. I think I got a couple others from them.
Do you
So
think-
yeah, maybe.
You think all of yours might have came from them, and that
Yeah,
because mine came from Entertainment Earth. They were just
that might be why then. Maybe if you get them directly from Mezco.
like if you get a mass release or something.
Yeah.
So lots of fun accessories here, little tape
Oh, that's
decks and
Rocketeer's
masks.
jetpack, that's for sure.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That's absolutely the Rocketeer jetpack.
Oh, and even the mech suit has a fucking laser sword. Decals and shit. The comic book, magazine format comic book included. Wow.
I like it. He looks like something
Okay.
out of like the 50s, like 50s sci-fi. I like
Yeah,
it.
well, that's what I was saying. That's what I was digging about him. Again, just not at 400, but you've convinced me, Cliff. That is a reasonable price for
Well, it's not-
Mezco.
let's not say that's a reasonable price. It's in line with what Mezco charges.
Yeah, there you go. That's the better way to put it. Yeah, Cowabunga Dude says his all came from BBTS. So maybe, maybe if you're ordering from Mezco, you're getting those, and that's how they're getting a little bit added value, which is the way it should be. All right, store report, nothing showing up in stores. Online, Origin re-releases another wave. So this is pretty interesting. I hinted at this before with the mini comics Trap Jaw there, that because he was sold out everywhere, I was like, I'm not going to cancel my Trap Jaw even though he's multilingual. Not that I have any problem with people that are multilingual. I just
comics
prefer
go with no text. Also,
are you serious?
Yeah. So if you get a trilingual Motu card, the comic will have no text.
It just has blank speech bubbles, or it just doesn't have speech bubbles at all.
Let me check. I have my pile of comics here too.
Okay.
Just keep talking.
Either way, that is shocking.
So is that the guy on the left? Is that the Burger King?
That is King
He
Endor.
is the Burger King. You're
Is
absolutely right. Yeah, dude.
The Burger King guy?
Yeah. Burger King, when they decided to go with who's going to be the Burger King, they Googled He-Man, and they're like, this is our dude, bro. Right here. Everybody has a mustache and a beard. We can that actually makes me want him now. I only wanted the 2000X Randor because I wanted the 2000X figures, but I think now I want that Randor because I want to pop off his armor, because without his armor he'll even more look like the Burger King.
So they have no speech bubbles at all.
I guess that has some value to it in and of itself, right? Like you can see the art better. Yeah, it's not obscured by dialogue. Interesting.
See, here are all my fucking comics. Because, each wave, you only get one comic per wave, so I got doubles upon doubles.
upon doubles. Yeah, I was going to say, because I have the Ninja in the web store from that line. I don't think I did the Burger King. But yeah, then
that's badass. I fucking love King Randor. He just looks so fucking silly.
Wow, Lotus just convinced me why I need him.
This is not a new joke. I mean, especially since
no, I know it's not a new joke. Mm-hmm. I think I'm just enjoying it more than I should right now.
It's a real creepy commercial.
Have you ever seen the YouTube video of the Jack in the Box and the Burger King, or the Burger King getting into like a fight? Like, it's pretty funny. I think Adam Green did it. Adam Green, the director of Hatchet.
Really?
It's really funny. It's the Jack in the Box, fucking Jack in the Box.
Yeah, because he has a suit on with the big white, the fucking ping pong head.
And the Burger King, they get into a fight in the house.
Of course, it's got to be in the house. You don't take it outside if you're Jack in the Box and the Burger King. It goes down right there. Whew. All right. Latest Dragonfly news. We already talked about that. Endor Rebel Trooper went up for pre-order. Expensive. I don't remember them saying this was going to be a deluxe character. But I guess we should have known better because it had so many accessories.
Hasbro's just like flipping a coin as to whether they're going to charge you 25 or 35 for a figure. Like, there's no rhyme or reason to it. He's got a swappable face. It's not even a fucking head. It's a face. You could take his face.
And what do they do say in the description? What do they call it here? Collectible Rebel Endor blah 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 premium detail. multiple points, movie-inspired accessories, alternative faceplate. That's what they call it. An alternative
Like they're not even giving you. They're charging you $35, and they're not even giving you a second head.
Now, to their credit, this guy has webbing. He has the vest. He has a lot of different things. Ooh, excuse me. That is
I'm sorry. I didn't know. I didn't know you were going by Shill McFavorite.
Well,
I'm just fucking with you, dude. I'm
okay.
just being contrarian. I like that they give you the old guy that everyone says is Rex. I like that.
Yeah.
I think that's cool.
Oh, is that what people say? Is that
Oh,
he
yeah.
must be Rex? Oh, that's interesting. I like that. I like that concept. Let's see. Oh yeah, see, it's just like yeah, I guess you're right. It's a little much. And so the website that posted this did mention like, oh, are you going to pay $34 or are you going to wait for the inevitable re-release and like the archive where you get not the faceplate or not the second gun?
This is just another example of sometimes Hasbro, I think, shoots themselves in the foot. They release this as a $25 figure. People might buy two, so you can have one of each.
Exactly, yeah. And now I don't want, and I want it. What sucks is I've gone all in on the carded fucking figures for Black Series, so I need to get at least one of those. But yeah, I do like fucking Rebel Troopers, and so you're right. If it was a $25 release, oh god, I might have bought two to have one of each faceplate and have one on card. And now I don't know what I'm going to do. Well, I'm not going to do anything until 2024, so it won't matter till then. But I guess we'll see what happens then. New pre-orders for Transformers. This kind of went gangbusters here. So they called this a troop builder. So you get a Alicon, I guess that they're calling it. You get the Autobot. Jesus, I don't even remember these fucking. Okay, Buzzworthy, Bumblebee, blah blah blah. Oh no, this is up here. Buzzword includes two. No, up here. 4 figures. Here we go. Assemble your strongest troops for the battle with the Troop Builder Multipack. Includes a Decepticon Seeker, which it looks like it's Thundercracker, but it's the lighter blue quote to be from the animation, which they used light blue Seekers everywhere in the animation. A Quintesson Trooper, again, I think that's an Alicon. G2 Universe Cybertronian Trooper, and an animated universe Auto Trooper. So I remember the Auto Trooper from the animated. They made the Ironhide and the Ratchet mold into him.
I've got an Auto Trooper.
Do you from the animated line?
No, it was the Kiss Player one.
Oh wow! Oh crazy!
Because it was
even deeper fucking
smallest.
cut.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was getting all the small stuff. So the Auto Trooper is. I've got this girl. So there's this girl that's on her knees, and it came with this Auto Trooper. It looks like Prowl. It's like black and white, and it's a mini World's Smallest. I mean, it's a little bit bigger than a World's Smallest, but
that's crazy. I had totally forgotten about that, and I didn't realize you considered that part of the World's Smallest.
Well,
because I assume you bought it because it was part of the.
I bought it because people were saying that was
World's
part
Smallest.
of the. It wasn't. Yeah, it is, but it isn't. But it's not. It's just a Japanese thing. I had to buy it from Japan, Mondo. Was it Monorake?
Cash grab.
Yeah.
Yeah. I did the Kiss Players, the cassette ones. because I was all in on cassettes and every cassette you could ever buy. And so that's where you get the, not Minerva, but, and it's not Minion, but it's something spelled like in between of those. But yeah, I know what you're saying. Good old.
So, Cliff, just let you
cuts.
know that this Kiss Player thing is basically human and Transformers. They make out and stuff.
Yeah, they fall in love and kiss in real life.
And Bukkake makes these?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Made by Bukaki.
They get into those FJs.
So this fucking 4-pack sold out like super fast, and it'll be on Target at some point. So I'm sure it's going to be coming back. We get Dead Ironhide and Dead Prowl, which they missed the boat in this. So one of my favorite figures from the Star Wars line is a battle damaged General Grievous, where he literally has smoke and flames coming out of his eyes, and it's an accessory. It's like a blast effect that you put on his face. So he has a regular face, and then you put that on there, and it's smoke and fire coming out of his eyes. And
like Obi-Wan fried his organs, right? Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And Cliff, you've probably never seen Transformers the movie, but that's what happens here.
They shoot these in the 80s.
They shoot these guys in the chests. Their eyes go dark, and then smoke and not flame, but smoke and orange come out of their eyes.
Don't they go gray too, or is that just Optimus?
That's just Optimus, because he's the only one around long enough, and I think that more has to do with he's a prime, and so it's kind of like a Jedi when a Jedi just disappears after they die. But no, these guys are just machines where smoke and flame come out of their eyes, and that's what they fucking should have done for this, but whatever. So they're just battle damaged, and they have grimacing looks on their face as they get shot and killed. And then this thing sold out super fast. This is a reissue of the Studio Series Age of Extinction Grimlock, which...
Oh, I had no idea that was a Bayformer. It was just a bunch of jagged metal.
You're like, was that around when I was a kid? I don't remember such dragged bullshit that you can't even tell what it is.
Like Starscream is just a fucking triangle with legs. Like,
exactly. So, yeah, those were pretty popular too. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Maybe
dude,
people are just
the Transformers
clamoring
movie?
for new shit.
It's 16 years old now, so kids who saw that when they were like 6 or 7 are now adults with disposable income.
Oh yeah, no, it's not 6. Well, are you talking about
2007?
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
I'm talking about the Bayformer.
I thought you were talking about 86. I'm like, okay. Oh, but that Age of Extinction, yeah, I can see what you're saying. The Age of Extinction was like 11 years ago or something, but I guess you're right. Still, even kids with that could have more expendable income than me in my 40s, and that makes me sad, but whatever.
What makes you sad is you literally are in the 5x5 part of your house that's not coated in
I know. Granted.
You have enough, Jason.
This is all self-imposed.
I have 2 storage units. 2.
Well, that's where I'm at. I'm like, if I don't sell enough toys in a month and a half, I'm gonna have to buy a storage unit, and I'm gonna be sad. All right, that looks like it. What we got? Hey, Lotus, what you got?
Nothing.
All right,
so I did buy those turtles. I'll be honest, I bought those turtles that I showed you. I looked at them for about a week, and then I'm like, you know what am I doing? And I took them back.
Those are the storage shelves, or
Yeah, yeah.
storage shelves, right?
The ones that are
Yeah.
going for $500.
Just to circle back on Mezco, though, this is what you get if you order it from exactly for the company.
Oh,
This
okay.
little pouch
Yeah.
comes with the Mezit in a little silver package, and it comes with a
that's
bunch of
cute.
stickers, and they give you a pin.
Well, there you go, people. If you're gonna start getting into Mezco, order from them directly.
Yeah, it's just garbage. I keep hearing my garbage drawer.
Well, I'm gonna say, like, you think it's garbage. I'm sure that shit sells for $30 for fucking stickers and a pin and a little figurine. Easy.
I do have a giant sticker of Gomez on my third craft drawer.
All right, you want to go? How much do you got? Because I have
I have things.
like 80 minutes worth of what I got.
Okay, then I'll go first. Because then I'll smoke when you start.
Yeah, you'll get through about 5.5 cigarettes before I'm done.
All right, so we'll start small. I did find the Last Crusade retro indie.
Nice. Target.
No, he's Amazon.
Oh,
It comes with the only figure that comes with a fucking bag. So once they hit clearance, I'll have to buy 2 more so I can give a bag to my other 2 indies.
And paint it brown because it looked like it was green.
It is green. I'm cool with it. I don't mind. So that's cool. I got him. I got.
See, why do they make that decision? Obviously it was brown. Why? Who makes the decision?
It's not always brown. It's a different color in each movie.
But is it?
I don't know.
Green?
I don't know if it's that green, but I think at one of the movies it's like an army green.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
And
I got okay if they exaggerate
2000X
a little bit.
I'm okay with making them toyetic. I don't mind.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, if they're going to exaggerate, but that's interesting. I didn't realize it was green at one point.
I got my Maddie Creations Grizzlor.
Wow, just right now?
He came
the
yesterday.
Pre-order one. The pre-order, not the... Yeah, I got mine. I snuck mine in the original offering. Okay.
Yeah, I wasn't time sensitive because I'm like, it'll show up when it shows up. I don't care. But I did get, just this week, some pretty cool... I got my Fright Rags Series 2 Halloween figures. So I got Annie Brackett.
Nice.
Got Annie. I got her dad, Sheriff Brackett.
Oh, I don't remember seeing these.
They went on pre-order in Fright Rags.
Yeah.
And then I got Loomis with a true, vintage Star Wars style trench coat.
Oh, is it soft goods?
It is soft goods.
Just cut in the way of a fucking Star Wars trench would be.
Yeah, it's
nice.
just like a vintage, a Han Solo trench coat would be.
Oh yeah.
So I got those. Those are really cool. I'm very happy to have those because I have Series 1. So now I have all 3 girls, Michael, Sheriff, and then Loomis.
Yeah.
And then I got 2 of these because they were $6. So bringing my grand total up to 3. And just to show you guys what I got.
That box is so insane considering
look
that
what it comes with, dude. It comes with a fucking Batmobile.
Yeah, no.
It's the fucking electronic Batmobile.
So Lotus, because you're probably not in the group, Cliff posted this $6.31 with Amazon Prime shipping on Amazon.
What was the retail?
Retail was, I think, $29.
Which is still a steal for a Batmobile.
So I got 2 of these
figures
on top of the one I got last month for $12. So now I have 3. I opened this one because I'm eventually probably going to make some kind of dreadnought vehicle for my GI Joes. But Batmobiles, dude, once you leave the production of the Bat, the Batmobiles always go for crazy money on the secondary market. So
That's crazy.
fuck it, I'll just keep them, and maybe they do, and if they never do, I'll fucking customize them into something.
Well, and my question was, and who knows, even if it is, I don't know if I'll magic eraser that much fucking mud off of it, but is the mud paint on a molded color?
I don't know. I'm assuming.
Okay. Well,
I really
it out.
haven't.
Let's see it.
I've already put it back, Jason.
That was so hard. Okay, no worries. No worries.
Want me to take it out?
Good.
Want me to take it out?
No, I'll get mine in a day or two or so. That's fine.
How do you mean a day or two? You said you ordered it last week. I was not already in your house.
And for some reason, it hasn't shipped yet. Maybe I ordered after the back order or something like that.
Oh, wow, yeah.
But no, it still said it was still in stock. But yeah, I haven't. So you ordered it the day you posted it?
Oh, yeah. Right. As soon as I ordered it, I posted it.
Oh, interesting. All right. Well,
and
here we
I got
go. 2
because they were fucking $6. I was like, why not?
We can see all my orders here. We can't because I'm not sharing the screen, which is probably good. Maybe it's better we don't see all of my orders, but arriving tomorrow by 10 p.m. is when that's coming. Ayo. All right. Is that it?
That's it.
Yeah, Stuvo. All right. All right. So this is going to make me embarrassed and ashamed and super happy all at the same time.
Oh, it's like losing your virginity.
Exactly. That's right. That's exactly how I felt.
I think that's how we all felt.
All right. Let me disconnect this wire. I should be good without that. All right. Here
we got a lot of Transformers you can show first so I can go smoke real quick.
No, sorry. None of it's Transformers.
All right, well, bummer. I guess I'm going to miss some
kidding.
cool stuff. I'll see you in a bit.
You will have seen everything that I saw. So Hasbro Pulse did their Power Days. So they basically Lotus for you, they basically offered 35% off of all of their newest stuff up until about 3 or 4 months ago. So even though I have these, I bought this stupid thing, the 6-pack of retro figures, because this was like $40 or something. And then where my Jomo came in was they put all of their Return of the Jedi figures up on that 35% sale. So I got 2 sets of the Return of the Jedi retro collection for about $8 a piece as opposed to 12. So I was happy about that. This was something that they were saying was going to be, this was a Celebration exclusive, but it's stuck around forever, and that's fine. I didn't buy it to make money on it. I just got this Revenge of the Jedi Black Series Darth Vader. So he has the cool, like, deco from the poster on him. And they did a good job with the, hey, we're not doing plastic crap anymore. This is literally a poster you can pull out. Same poster on both sides. But that one was kind of fun. Scoot you in there, not mess up the poster. This we scoffed at $45, even though it's got a carded figure in there. But this has been super cheap. I found it at my Walmart on clearance with tons of them for $32. This actually showed up on Amazon for $29 on one of their flash deals. So that's not terribly bad considering it has a carded carded Scout Trooper in it. So.
Box looks mint too.
Yeah. Yeah, that was the nice thing is coming from Amazon, it was well packaged. I meant to talk about this, or I meant to read this so I could talk about this, but so Lotus, if you don't know, IDW lost Transformers and G.I. Joe as comic licenses, and Image and Skybound picked them up. So this Void Rivals #1 actually starts introducing a combined universe of G.I. Joe and Transformers. And so this is written by Robert Kirkman from
Walking Dead.
Yep. And so what they're going to be doing is Image is going to pick up, and we're going to talk about this soon, but they're going to pick up a Real American Hero at 301. They're going to pick up Transformers at 1. They haven't announced the G.I. Joe #1 yet, but they're going to do a Duke 1. So they're going to be doing all the comic stuff from now on, and that comic book is kind of the introduction to that. From Four Horsemen, I picked up this beautiful guy, Sun Wukong, the Monkey King. Just absolutely. This is from their Figura Obscura. Yeah. So this is Magnet, and then it's Magnet all the way around.
Oh, that's cool.
So then it makes a fucking backdrop for it. And then here's our homeboy in here. Tons, fucking 3 different extra heads, tons of weapons, soft goods, just absolutely gorgeous. So first one, as it shows all my windows here. First one that has broken out of the mold of being Christmas or Halloween or a holiday. And now, yeah. Now, of course, everybody's like, oh, it's Year of the Monkey. And so that's why they did it. But whatever.
It's badass. I decided not to go for it, but I wanted it. But I was like,
yeah. I did the classic Slick Mick favorite. I bought 2, so hopefully one will pay for the other one eventually at some point. Oh yeah, this is completely sealed. I'm not going to try to open it, but this kind of disappointed me because I started looking at Mattel Creations and seeing like, oh, here's this, here's that, oh, they say something is exclusive to Mattel Creations and things are not. And this thing is not exclusive to Mattel Creations. And I jumped on it, and now I'm probably going to pay at least a third, if not a half more than I should have. But this is the, the Eternia playset from them, from Mega Constructs.
Eternia Battleground.
Yeah.
So like facade, right? It's not the whole Eternia. It's just like
exactly. It's just the facade, and I didn't even realize it's not an exclusive. So in about a month or 2, this is going to come out on Amazon. In about 2 or 3 months after that, it'll be half as much as what I paid for it. But hey, sometimes that happens. Speaking of Mega Constructs, Cliff kept pointing out, oh look, it's under $200. It's under $200. So I kept checking it, and I found a warehouse deal on this one. Wow, it almost. So I found a warehouse deal on that. So Cliff, this is all your fault.
Box is a mess.
Yeah, they cut the ship. What it looks like is they shipped this to somebody, and then the person returned it like, what the fuck is this? So they cut the guy's shipping label off and they put it in Amazon warehouse. And so not too bad. Got that for a little less than 190 shipped with tax and shit. So
And you didn't care about the box being looking like that?
no, Lego boxes I throw away.
Really?
Even Mega Constructs, Lego Star Wars, even though they're part of the 4 franchises, I throw Lego boxes away. They're there just to help me make it, so I'm glad that it came, solid where I can still build it inside of it, but that's all I care about. So that was worth saving $10 to $40, however you look at it.
Hey, Slick, I felt bad, so I did open it for you. And it's absolutely just a brown overspray on a black molded. But it's on the tires, too, and these are rubber.
Oh. So, yeah, if I try to... See, the tires I don't care about as much mud, but as much as that is, yeah, that'll take me like 40
get some
minutes
black
with
acrylic.
a magic eraser. Yeah, I was going to say, it's probably better to paint over it than try to fucking magic eraser it off. So these were kind of interesting. My Walmart, they put these brand new Transformers out on clearance. So I picked those up. Those broke the Jomo thing. So $25 figure for $15, which, people may not care about Crash Bar, but yeah, motherfucking shrapnel. So that was really nice. He was even $1 cheaper for some reason from the same fucking wave that just got released. So that was nice that I was able to get some full price figures for clearance right out the box. Oh my god, here we go. Yeah. This is the Guardian robot, the fucking Omega Supreme repaint.
It's the blue one?
Yeah. So, pulled the trigger on him at 35% off, made him $130 plus tax. So, I was good with that. Let's see.
You gotta have 3 of them.
Thank God I don't need 3 of them. Gargoyles, continue that collection with Brooklyn here. Best Action Slash. So we get a cartoon version of Slash here. I didn't bring my loose toys in from the living room, but I got the Urban Legends Casey Jones. So that was really cool. Not only do you get that American
Purge mask.
the Purge mask, you get a regular Casey Jones mask with them too. So you could have them be both. But probably my favorite Best Action purchase from that DCPS was this dude, the fucking video game fucking Krang with his fucking Krang body, where he's about to die, where he's at less than 75 or less than 25% energy. So love that. Holy shit, Jesus, just doesn't stop. This has just been a crazy week. Fans Toys fucking Blaster, yeah, drives me nuts. This had to ship, or not this, but my stack had to ship. And then, of course, like it always happens, 2 weeks later, his cassettes are now available.
That sucks.
So I won't be shipping those for another 3 months or so. And then Cliff, I'm surprised this wasn't in what you got, unless maybe you're not doing this, but
No, I didn't
Stan
do
Solo.
it.
Oh, really? Interesting.
Yeah, I thought about getting a loose one, and then I was like, for some reason, that was one of the vintage figures that never got made, that I never cared never got made. Like,
Really?
yeah, so it never really hit my radar. I saw it, I almost bought it, but I was like, it's $40. I don't need it.
Yeah. And see, and I average it out because I always buy a loose too. Here's my loose.
How is he? Is he nice? He looks good.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he's beautiful. I mean, again,
Fucking
Stan
Solo
never
is
disappoints.
top notch.
Yeah, I mean it. I'll tell you what though, and because I can say it on here without getting censored, like in his group.
His group is intense.
And maybe they're listening to me and I'll get censored anyways, but Jesus Christ is complaining about everybody else that makes stuff and
it's not really everybody else. It's specifically Kron who.
No, well, and now it's Sith. It's the other dude too. There's like 4 or 5 different people that. So this guy runs a Facebook group, but you're not allowed to be a part of the Facebook group if you're a part of any one of these other people's groups, or if you've ever bought anything from any of these other people's, or you can't be in the group if you haven't bought something from him. And it literally just seems like he spends his life complaining about all these other people instead of just doing his thing.
Dude,
you know?
But you have to understand, you don't have the context. Retro Blast has got a few videos about it. They have reported him to customs. He has a criminal past that they continue to bring up. He has never ripped off a single customer, but Kron has done nothing but rip off his customers. Okay, Kron has attacked. They've called customs on him. He is like the repro Star Wars world is so fucking toxic. It's actually kind of intense.
Yeah.
So he is getting it from so many different people. Like there is a retro blasting video called Repro Cops that kind of, it's like 40 minutes. So you probably, I don't know if you want to watch it all, but what he's dealing with is intense. So I understand his anger. Okay. I personally, I don't really follow, like I'm in the group. I don't really check it that much anymore because it is all that. So but that's why you have to have purchased something from him to be in that group. And if you're in his group and you purchase from Smith Lord Creations, you're out because he created Smith Lord Creations because his name is Chris Smith. He sold it to Kron, and as soon as he sold it to Kron posted like it was like a multi-$100 like 13 figures that they never made. And he took everyone's money and he hasn't delivered on them 4 years later. And
but he still keeps producing things that people buy.
It's really weird. Yeah, like 2 of the figures from the final 13 he released as troop builders that like he was selling them, and people who bought the 13 pack were like, "Hey, are you going to ship those to us?" And he would block them. Like,
so
dude, so I understand
he's fighting the good fight.
He's fighting the good fight. But yeah, I agree. He's very angry.
Fight. Angry. He is just constantly complaining about.
But he's had his shipments get fucking seized.
Yeah, see, and that's fucked up. You know, like it's one thing. Like from what I've seen, it's all been like bad mouthing and stuff like that. I'm like, just fucking get over it. It's the internet. People troll, but okay, that makes a huge difference. If you start fucking with people's money. You know, and not just, oh, my figure is better than your figure, or you know, whatever.
Have you seen a picture of of his slave Leia next to the Smith Lord Creation slave Leia?
Yeah, no,
holy shit,
it's ridiculous. All right, and now here we go, Lotus. I was saving this for the show you came on. We have the unboxing of my latest pile of loot.
All right. Jason, you convinced me. I just bought a Rebel Fleet Trooper.
Nice, good job. It is amazing, and I'm just a Rebel Fleet Trooper junkie. Like I've bought it in every incarnation it's ever been released in. I'm even watching some weird Brazilian one, which I still need to do my research to figure out where it came from, but okay.
So
So
strange
here we
they never
go.
got toys.
So first up, oh my god, this is beautiful. All right, House of
the
a
case.
Thousand Corpses. Yeah, the collector's case. This is absolutely amazing.
And this comes
Oh.
with Tiny, right?
Yes. Okay, all right. I'm not hating it. I'm not hating it. All right. Speaking of mini comics, or not mini comics. This is the
Lord of Power.
the
Prototype.
prototype Beastman. Thank you. Now, because I have not seen these show up in stores at all, I was afraid of missing them. New World Smallest.
Okay.
Oh, does she have a white? Oh, that is really weird. It is Green Goddess, but they painted her face like Tila. Okay.
Oh, wow. That is weird.
That's really weird choice there. Leo Skeletor. So, vintage style Skeletor. This was, of course, the must-have.
Yeah, that's cool.
What? That's weird that it's loose
Okay,
and not in a
skull.
little box.
Yeah, exactly. Let's see. Zombie He-Man or Slime Pit He-Man. It's actually I like to refer to him. And then an Orco.
With a little stand. That's impressive.
Yeah, a little floating stand on him. So excited about that. Now this will
Careful,
be
dude.
really
Your Mega Bloks Grayskull just shook
like this.
like, oh my god, please. Don't do that.
We got the Epic Hack 6-inch Barbarian Skeleton. So we're gonna see. Just looking at him, I don't think this is gonna hold any comparison to this fucking skeleton, dude. Which I can't remember. I think he was Foosh. Maybe not Foosh, but now I can't remember where the other skeleton is, but this one not looking super exciting here, but whatever. Okay. Oh, Wave 2 Ultimates. So Baroness, Destro, Flint, and Lady J, which I don't give a shit about.
Who, Lady J or Flint and Lady J? Because I love Flint.
Both.
And that's Sunbow
Both. Yeah, I know. That's what gives them a pass, is they're all Sunbow, but could care less about either one of them.
If he drops to like $25, I might pick him up. But not for 45 or 55 or whatever they are.
Yeah, exactly. And I just kept it, but Baby Doll.
Nice. And Fish Boy. Dwight Schrute.
Or Baby Firefly, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, Professor. Cool.
And then there we go. Dr. Satan!
Nice.
Without his mask, which is interesting. Oh, his mask is connected to the tank. And then, of course, Otis.
There you go, Otis Driftwood.
Yeah, bro. I'm excited to open those up to
And you have the
play
Captain
with
Spaulding already?
Yeah, I bought a Spaulding at a toy show years ago. Not years ago. 2 or 3 years ago. And then I ordered a new one to have with this set too, so I could have one on card and one on card and one for the
case?
set. Yeah, the collector. And then this guy. I should have opened him up, but the Zoazoric Warrior from Epic Hacks as well, or not Epic Boss Fight. So yeah. These are not as cool as well, I guess maybe not the scale, but I know he's kind of the short one compared to the Brontosaurus and the Triceratops and the other dude, but yeah, as much as I love goofy colors, not necessarily on my dinosaurs, but we'll see how he is. I canceled the other ones at least for Jomo, but yeah, that's me not buying toys, everybody.
Oh, slick! I gotta come down to Colorado and just like do something, man.
you should talk to Peter. Like, Peter did a pretty good job, like keeping it all contained, but I think he wanted to say, like, what the fuck, you know, like, give me a fucking break here. Because yeah, it is absolutely ridiculous, but all right, let's do some fucking grab bag and get the fuck out of here. Icon Heroes Cold Slither pin set.
Cold Slither.
Cold Slither. It's pretty cool. I fucking hate pins. I will never purchase pins. I don't want pins, but this is pretty amazing. You know, this kind of like the fucking album sleeve, and then you actually have them all on their fucking instruments and shit. Oh, here we go. Get some zoomed in. Just the goofiest shit ever. Oh, that's cool. Get Timber, Polly, and Snake Eyes. The Snake Eyes of the fucking dress and the wig is amazing. That must be probably some exclusive you get from ordering them from them. But let's see here. Oh yeah, Brinkalizer says, "Does that Krang have a drinking problem?" Yes, I do. I'm not all red, am I? I'm not flushed.
No, I think he was referring to Krang being yellow and jaundiced.
Oh, jaundice. Oh, I didn't even think about that.
Correct me if I'm wrong, Brink, but I'm assuming that's a jaundice joke.
Now, how do you get jaundice? Sorry, I don't think I'm familiar.
Heavy drinking causes your liver to start failing, which just turns your skin yellow.
Oh, I should keep a close eye out on that. Let's see.
Not quite as it's worse than gin blossoms, but it ain't much better either.
Well, just keep the Krang next to you, and if you wake up and you
yeah,
the Krang, then
keep putting it side
Call
by
a
side,
doctor.
like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Ahsoka premiere date, August, baby. August 23rd, subsequent episodes of the highly anticipated live-action series will arrive weekly on Wednesdays. So, I'm excited about that.
Yep,
I love
I'm
Rosario Dawson.
Dude, I can't believe it's been 30 years since I saw her in Kids. And she's just as gorgeous as she ever was.
Well, she doesn't look any different. Like they just put like I was going to say a shrinking ray, the opposite of a shrinking ray on her, you know. Just made her grow about 6 inches. She still looks like she's fucking 13. It's crazy. But Kids, if you've never seen Kids and you grew up in the 90s,
don't watch it.
And if you were a skateboarder, or if you had ever an affinity for New York street culture, Kids, mwah, one of my favorite movies out there.
Oh my god, I've seen it like twice, and it was an uncomfortable experience. But like, it's great. Don't get me wrong; it's a well-made movie. It's very good. It's just not a movie I watch for funsies. I watch it about. I watch it probably once every about 5 years. So not a yearly viewing. I probably haven't seen it since I was 15.
Oh really? Mm. Oh god, it is so good. All right. Oh, God. Hiccups kicking in. All right. Comic news. Joe, I think we already talked about this. So, Skybound. Ooh. Okay, I'm going to take a shot.
That'll help.
I need something to help stop the hiccups. Oh, God. The chaser, maybe that'll help.
Chaser of board. you got a mirror and a razor blade. You can do a couple quick lines.
I do got pot for anybody that's still hanging out with us. Yes, I'm smoking pot too. More info.
I've been
on
clean
Skybound.
for almost 15 years, guys, so it's cool. I balance it out.
I feel bad for Cliff.
Do not feel bad.
Actually, not for the drinking or the pot, but when I take a toke of my little like Juul tobacco vape, that's when I know Cliff starts getting itchy. He's like, "Oh, you get to have tobacco while we're recording."
Dude, I could record from the basement. I'm just not going to. Or the garage. I guess I smoke in the garage.
So Skybound Entertainment. So that's Robert Kirkland's firm. Talks about the future plans for G.I. Joe comic book license. So the Void Rivals #1 is kind of where they're kicking this off. They will also continue Larry Hama's A Real American Hero series with issue number 301. 2 further Joe minis are planned as part of this first wave of releases, but that's not all. Skybound and Image will also continue Larry Hama's acclaimed. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Left. Hama continues as a series writer, title set in the continuity. I'm delighted to continue the saga. Okay, so this is all about Real American Hero. Speaking to CBR, Robert Kirkman had this to say: the Energon universe is kind of like an origin story. We're going back to square one with both Transformers and G.I. Joe, introducing the readers to a universe from the ground floor. We're going to get to see them react and grow in an organic way because these are massive universes with massive casts and characters. We're going to start small and grow it into the cast. So there's a lot of characters that are people going to be dying to see. When's this character going to show up? When's this character going to show up? It's going to be a very methodical rollout. That I keep saying rollout in these interviews, and it always throws me. But we're going to transform and roll out these characters in a really cool way. We're going to try to do this a different way than things have been done before. I know these characters have interacted a lot in the past, but we're going to try to do an organic rollout where the existence of Transformers on Earth kind of leads to the formation of G.I. Joe in some interesting ways, and kind of trying them together and hopefully in a new and startling way that excites longtime fans and brings in new time fans. So, the new Energon universe expands in December with Duke #1, a limited series from Joshua Williamson, DC's Superman and Dark Ride, and Tom Riley, the thing that tells the story you've never read before. The origins of G.I. Joe and Cobra in a world grappling with the arrival of the Autobots and Decepticons. When Conrad S. Hauser investigates the mysteries behind the Transformers, the answers will lead to the birth of forces for good and evil that the world never imagined.
Here's my question. Can I have a question?
Yeah.
If the Transformers are on Earth, why do you need G.I. Joe? like Transformers are giant robots and we'll just take care of everything.
Well, they just don't have any allegiance to us. Like, I think you have to think of any, like, megalomaniac, megalo. You gotta think of any, like, fucking group of people, robots, whatever. They may not necessarily have our interests in mind, but we as Americans know that G.I. Joe has our interests in mind. That's all I can think of. But it will be followed by the launch of Cobra Commander #1 in January 2024. In a world where Cobra doesn't exist, one man's sinister plans to utilize the mysterious alien's substance known as Energon will send shockwaves across the globe. Yeah, I guess it's more comics for me to buy. I will read Rivals #1, and I will try to keep up with this. So who knows? Maybe I'll have more opinions on this later. Let's see. Oh, and then here's a poster here for the Energon universe. So we got Skyfire, Jetfire, whatever you want to call him. Is that it? Oh, I thought I had an article that showed the whole poster, but oh, here we go.
I'm sure there's that image down there.
Yeah, I was gonna say maybe if we collect over to Bleeding Cool. Maybe no. Okay. Yeah, they just show the covers. Which that's the standard cover A. That's the one I have. So, and I did thumb through it. It's got some Jetfire action in there, but I haven't seen anything else beyond that. Okay. What else do we got here? Cartoon soundtracks. So this is kind of interesting. This is from the Licensing Expo in Las Vegas, 2023, 40th anniversary of the Transformers franchise. They spoke about the movie, blah, 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 blah. And then what was interesting here? Fashion. We don't care about that. Oh, here we go. Let's see. Hasbro and Sony Music Publishing and Magic Star Global. Hasbro has announced a worldwide administration deal with Sony Music Publishing to support the company's entire portfolio of world-class fan and family brands. Additionally, Magic Star, the Orchard's official global division of children's and family entertainment, has been appointed Hasbro's global recording music distribution partner. That is not what I was looking for. Oh, shit. See, this is my problem when I read things on other sites. But basically, they're gonna put out the Transformers soundtrack. So like, not soundtrack. What do they call it? Score. When it's not music. When it's not like songs. It's music. Yeah, exactly. So they're going to put out the entire G1 Transformers score, and they're also going to put out the entire G.I. Joe score. But I think what I had linked here, maybe this was a different story. Let me check back here. Score. Oh, no, it was just that one. What's crazy is in this, and let me see if I can talk about it, partnered with variously. It's worth noting that we've only seen products from some of these listed. It's likely that we'll see more licensed. However, the announcement of the hour was aforementioned Casey Holland, blah, blah, blah. We will start 2024 by celebrating the landmark 30th anniversary of Transformers by providing our licenses with 3D files of the original G1 toys for the first time ever. With this, our partners will be able to reissue originally licensed products and reimagined innovations, leveraging the authentic vintage artwork from the G1 toy line and Marvel Comics. Pulling it all together, we're digitally releasing the 80s animated TV series soundtrack with an exciting bonus track that taps into nostalgia and recreates the excitement, tone, and pop of the culture movement. So they're fucking literally giving them all the art files and everything, so we could be seeing puffy stickers and all kinds of fucking crazy shit. I don't know what they're talking about with providing the license with 3D files. That seems kind of interesting because none of the Transformers artwork from back in the day were 3D files. It was all flat painted artwork. But anyways, it seems like they're just kind of like doing like what Mattel did and just saying, we're going to let everybody and anybody produce fucking licensed Transformers and most likely G.I. Joe shit. So,
well, I mean, I don't think they're going to transform, right? They're just going to be
no, they
static
will
figures.
not. Yeah, no, just artwork. Maybe we'll get G1 paper plates and napkins, and we can have a Optimus Prime party for our birthdays or something. Like, it just seems like they're just saying, we're going to let everybody do whatever they want with the old G1 stuff, which I'm fine with. They don't need to keep control of that. I would prefer tons of companies making stickers and license plate, borders and frames and shit like that. Let's see here. Star Wars Outlaws trailer. Did you watch this by chance, Cliff?
No, it's a video game, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah. I don't really play modern video games, so.
Oh, okay. I just thought you might watch the trailer, but so this is Ubisoft's open world Star Wars game. It literally seems like Sopranos in the Star Wars world. It's everybody is a gangster, everybody's part of a crime syndicate, and
so it sounds like what 1313 was going to be.
Yeah, exactly. I think I would say that's what it does kind of sound like. And these guys are going to save the world and that kind of shit. So it was pretty good. Again, nothing I would buy pre-order or anything. Maybe when it's on a sale for $20 or something.
Yeah, I watched the cutscenes when they upload them to YouTube, like I did with like Jedi Fallen Order or whatever it was called. Like,
yeah, and it had some interesting stuff, but and then and then this is okay. So spoiler alert! The show is literally over after this part of it. But if you care about Transformers Rise of the Beasts, G.I. Joe live action, whatever. I'm probably already spoiling things, but whatever. So, here we go. Spoilers. So I stayed and watched the end. I went and watched The Rise of the Beast, and it was okay. Like, it was a movie. I didn't hate what they did with the Maximals and the Terracons or the Decepticons for the fucking beasts. But so the big buzz about all of this is at the end, and it's not even in a cutscene. It's not fucking a stab. It's not a cutscene. It's literally just at the end of the movie. But again, spoilers. They do the whole Peter Cullen, like, we learned this from this episode of the Transformers and blah, blah, blah. And then it goes to a scene where, and he is a super popular guy. Cliff, if you don't want to do, if you don't mind doing spoilers, he's a super popular guy, skinny, bald headed.
He's in Dawn of the Dead. He's the jerk. Security guard.
Yeah.
Michael Patrick Kelly. Like, I know who he is. I've seen the clip.
I was like, where do I know him from? And you're right, because he has much more hair from
he's got
25 years ago or whatever.
It was 2003, bro. It was 20 years ago.
Okay, 20 years ago.
Hold on, I'll get you his name.
But he was a weird choice. Like, you would have, I guess I would have wanted to see like a Duke looking person or a Hawk looking person. And I've read some complaints about that he literally
Michael
looks
Kelly.
like, okay. He literally looks like a typist in the secretary pool of G.I. Joe. Like, he doesn't look like a Joe, but he hands the dude a card that has, and this is what I was hoping, that the whole time when I was like, oh fuck, he's going to hand him something, please, please, please. It had the movie universe Joe logo. I was hoping
the original movies, like
that eagle and a star kind of thing. I was like, please God, let it just be the vintage G.I. Joe logo. And no, it was the movie logo, which whatever. Then the backdrop drops and we see a whole hangar and we see lots of stuff, but it's literally that one weird plane from like the 90s that had like not jets, but it had like fucking propellers that were enclosed in the jet. Oh God, here, I need to try to find it if we can do it here. But even when they showed this big G.I. Joe hangar with lots of people running around and so much space, there was nothing recognizable from the fucking original G.I. Joe line. G.I. Joe jet. I don't know if this is gonna fucking be specific enough, but like propellers and shit. Oh,
was it a VTOL,
close.
like a vertical takeoff?
Yeah, that's this one right here, Phantom X-19. There were a couple of these in the background, and this is what it looked like. But
well,
again,
it's cool. It's an alien. I mean, it's an intense looking vehicle. It doesn't look like something that the military would have. So I can understand why they'd go with something a little more exotic.
Because especially if they're trying to introduce this as a fucking, but yeah, it's just a vehicle like I have no connection to. Like, why wouldn't you show a Conquest? Or, Conquest is pretty advanced. It's at least got those forward-facing wings.
Yeah, the forward-sweeping wing.
But or even a fucking not a Skyhawk, right? The one that was kind of a vertical taking off fucking thing, but still had helicopter skids on it and shit. But anywho, so yeah, you better go buy one of these guys because they're going to get real expensive real quick. But all right, well, thank you everybody for hanging out with us. We really appreciate it. It's been a fun Father's Day episode, even if I've been a little bit grumpy or a little bit three sheets to the wind.
He's up to about a dozen sheets, gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen who watch us.
I'm still not doing too bad. It's only been about 9 or 10 shots so far. Ooh, excuse me.
He's already recovered from hiccups. Hiccups didn't come to me until I was like seconds from passing out. Like hiccups didn't hit me until near the end. That was one of the signs. Like
I am so weird. Like, not that I smoke anymore, but when I smoked, there is something that got into me that anytime it was cold, I would get hiccups. Like I could be fine, like not drinking at all, nothing to do with booze or anything like that. I'd go out and have a cigarette and I'd take my second token and be like, and then every time I took a drag after that, it caused me to fucking get hiccups. I'd wait for the hiccup to happen, be like, okay. And it's just like this physical thing nowadays that I can have a fucking cigarette in, the middle of July and it still causes me to have hiccups for some reason, which good on it because that's bad for you. But, all right, here's one for all the fathers. Happy Father's Day. I hope you had a wonderful day, an amazing weekend. If you don't already do it, make Father's Day and Mother's Day and your birthday an entire weekend to celebrate. Make sure your loved ones around you celebrate that entire weekend for you. Happy Father's Day. We will see you sooner rather than later.
Or later rather than sooner.
Do peace for a really long time because I haven't pulled up the outro yet. Peace. For some reason we don't have. Whoa. Use banners to summarize your talking points. Oh, I need to click on brand. Okay. Okay, here we go. Peace. Thank you, Lotus, for being on.
Yeah, Lotus, good talking to you.
Peace.